link. Can I have that, please, YouTube? You difficult thing to operate, you. You shouldn't be waiting for Glen Bixley. You should be sorted by now. Come on, YouTube, please. Catch up. Okay, we're on. Right. Good, good, good. Okay, I'm back. We're back. It's happening again. Apologies. No idea what happened. We just had a sudden crash. Power surge, I do believe, and it shut my computer down. So, we're back. Are we back on track? I have no clue. We're heading down this way. Place a waypoint. And I think that's where we're going. We're going to need another bike. Because I jumped on the bike, went back in, and then realised I was having problems with the stream. I had to delete it. Requests. Your vehicle has arrived. Right. We're back. We're back. We're back. We're back. Move, mate. We're back. You dumb animal. Get out of my way. Hey, Adrian. How are you, buddy? Sorry, Arjun. I looked at it. I saw the A because Adrian come in before. How are you, Arjun? Welcome, mate. Welcome, welcome. We're having problems today. My computer just had a sudden reset. No idea. So we just had to do a restart. But yeah. Whoops. Whoa, whoa, whoa. We're just drifting now. Whoa! Why is this thing drifting? Wow, I have never had it drift on me like that before. But yeah, we're back down here to where we got shot and where I got shot. Where I got killed. Right, so this is where I got killed. I did pick up the pig body before I realised I was having problems with the stream and then come back in again. So yeah, this is where we got to. This is where we shot the pigs. This is where I got killed, up on this hill. We are back and things are now working and hopefully they will stay working. So yes, welcome back, Arjun. How are you, buddy? What the hell made you late? Not late, but yeah, stream, well, I think it was a power surge. My computer crashed, had to restart completely. So this is my third attempt now for the day. I've already been killed by pigs today, actually. And how are you, mate? Now, Glen, we know that it's not true and you wanted to sleep in. You're damn right I wanted to sleep in. I've had a few good sleep-ins the last few days, actually. Oh, dear. Oh, I thought I saw a group of pigs over there waiting, ready to kill me again. Oh, no, it's just an illusion, Glen. Calm down. But yeah, I did start out with showing people the lodge. So there's a separate stream now before this one showing you the lodge and then shooting a couple of pigs. Just a couple of pigs. That's it. Just the lodge and a couple of pigs. Oh dear, what a start to the day. Anyway, how are you, Arjun? What's new, buddy? Oh dear. So we'll get back to the importance again. Hey, I've just noticed. Sorry, there's no. Yeah, have that. Yeah, that's what you want, isn't it? Oh, I do apologise. I hadn't even realised I still had the logo up. We're doing really well today. Oh dear, Inside Gamer, how are you, mate? Welcome, welcome. How you be? Always good to have a VIP in the house. How are you, buddy? Oh dear. That's why you like Twitch, isn't it? Because you got VIP status on Twitch. Makes him look important. Tinty7, Queen Satyr, and Oddball also have VIP status. You can get 5 people with VIP status at this point. I need more watch time to get more people as VIPs on there. And on YouTube, we need more subscribers. Hey, I see I've got 2 already today. I do apologize. They have not come up, so your subscriptions are obviously private. I don't know who they are, but already 2 new subscriptions today. Thank you very much. Welcome, guys. Welcome. Yeah. Bit of a rough start to the day with the computer crashing. Oh, I think it was a power surge. But we're back now. There. Oh, it's just the branch. We're back now. We're back up and running. So my plan for the day is to do these missions that Kiri has given me. And I do believe that's the end of the story mode. Then next week, if anybody would like to join me and they own the Hunter Call of the Wild, I will be opening it up to a public shoot. Oh, come here then and get a pet, you silly dog. Where is it? Anybody that would like to join me for a group hunt will be welcome. I don't even know where it is. Oh, there you are. Hey! So you'd be welcome to come in and join me for a group hunt. We can all go out together, have a bit of fun. If you want to join the group but then go off and do your own thing, you'll be welcome to do so. Yeah, we can do it on the Awaroa map because I do believe it is part of the base game. To be honest, I'm not 100% sure what maps are part of the base game. But I do believe this is one of the base game maps. So we'll go out, we'll do a group hunt. Anybody that wants to join us will be welcome. But you will need to be on the Discord so we can communicate. And then, yeah, we'll all just join the same map. If you want to go off into your own area and show us how good you are, you can. If you want to join me, walk alongside, and try and beat me at shooting things, you can do that. Won't be too hard to beat me. And maybe if you guys are interested, we could even do a challenge round. Because there are multiplayer challenges we can all do. Oh. Bring the dog, eh? Bring the dog. So we can do multiplayer challenges and get into those. And your day is going to get worse as we have no game volume. Ah. Now you have game volume. Thank you. Cheers, cheers, cheers. So yes. Yes, the game getting... Hang on, you got no game volume. Oh. No game volume. Okay. Speakers. That's on speakers. So that's OBS. Thank you. Properties. Speakers. There you go. We have game volume. Nope. My day only gets better when I know these things. It gets worse when I stream and then realise afterwards, oh, no game volume. So I appreciate that. Thank you very much. We have game volume. We have, see, there it is. and just 2. There you go. There you go. There's the proven it is up and running. So yes, I do appreciate knowing when I have something go wrong. Thank you very much. Oh dear, oh dear. So yes, YouTube doing very well as far as views. Need more subscribers. 220 today. Well done. That's great, guys. I really appreciate it. But hey, as far as subscribers, we need subscribers on YouTube. We need views on Twitch. If we can get more views on Twitch, Twitch will give us full access to the Twitch channel. You know, all those extra bits and pieces. Ooh, there's a
Shadowhunter 23,144 is now following on Twitch. Awesome. You're a bloody legend, Shadowhunter 23,144.
Hey, welcome Shadowhunter. Welcome, welcome. So yeah, 220 on YouTube now. I've lost count on Twitch actually. But Twitch needs views so we can get all that integration and everything else working. And YouTube, wow, I can't believe YouTube. I am about to hit 4,000 hours. I had a look this morning, and I'm on 3,990, I think it was. So no, 980. So we're like 2 days away from getting to the 4,000 hours on YouTube. I am absolutely amazed at that, because YouTube requires 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours. So we're nearly at the 4,000 hours. Brilliant. We just got to get those 1,000 subscribers. But Twitch, all we need on Twitch is a few regular viewers, and we can get all those points and all the other bits and pieces going, so I can start doing game giveaways through Twitch, and that sort of stuff, which is what I'd like to do. I do have games to give away. I was actually asked yesterday, no, 2 days ago, if I had a game to give away by one of my viewers to give it to his friend. Now, look, hey, if his friend was a viewer, I probably made a bit more of an effort. But the fact that I couldn't get access to my Humble Bundle at the time, I wasn't able to give away any keys. But I do have keys to give away to viewers. Oh, it's a push. And we can do some game giveaways that way. Otherwise, I normally do the game giveaways on the Discord. We haven't done any recently. Mainly for the simple fact that the channel's been a bit slow and a bit quiet. Why have we just lost loving on the dog? There we go. Best friend again. Got to keep the attention on your dog. They perform better if you pay attention to them. And play. Twitch is a black screen and have been disconnected. What, mine's gone black screen? If mine's gone black screen, then that would be my bitrate. Much better, thanks. Are you getting black screen on Twitch? You shouldn't be, because I should be on 2,500 kilobits. I've actually managed to get that sorted. Let me know if Twitch is playing up, because if it is, I need to work on it and fix it. Anything that's playing up needs to be worked on and fixed. That is my plan for this year. Oh, we're not going that way, Glen. Oh, hang on. Oh, that was the last time I saw that. Yeah, we're not interested in that, though. So that's the tracks that I last hit. I don't care. We are walking down this way. I think we need to get to that. So let's place a waypoint, and we'll head in that general direction, because we are going to that mission as well. My own Twitch plays up. Oh! Twitch goes to a black screen if you were sending like 7,000 or more kilobits. I've learnt that lesson. If you send too many kilobits, it just goes to a black screen. And when you say your own Twitch, are you trying to get onto Twitch? Are you trying to stream? If you're having issues, Arjun, you are more than welcome to contact me at any time, buddy. I'm happy to help anybody if they're having issues with trying to learn how to stream or anything like that. I've had a few people ask questions, and there's a few people that have been coming in and getting tips and tricks on how to stream. I'm certainly no expert. I'm still learning myself, but if I can help, I can help, and I will. I enjoy it. I really enjoy streaming. I don't do this to try and get to be a big channel. I do this because personally it helps me with the fact that I have boredom, and that boredom creates depression, and then I start to basically get quite bad moods. And this has really been helping me to actually just relax, chill out, and enjoy myself. And I really enjoy having people come into the chat. I think it's the video quality I'm watching on. And that's a problem I have with Twitch too. This is why I need viewers on Twitch. Because until I can get a full affiliation with Twitch, you can't change the bitrate. YouTube, if you want to watch it at 240p, because you're on a cell phone, and save all your data, you can. On Twitch, you can't. You have to settle for whatever the game gives you, whatever Twitch gives you. And I don't like that. Sometimes I will actually sit there and watch 2 streams. It might be someone that I'm watching and supporting, and they might be, you know, doing something that's not terribly exciting. And then I might have another one open with somebody else who's doing something which is absolutely I was going to say humiliating. That's not the word you mean, Glen. Hilarious. And you'll be watching them at the same time. And usually the one that needs the most detail is the one I bring up in 1080p. Tetai Punamu? What? Oh, we've headed into Tetai Punamu. Okay. And yes, I will sometimes sit there and watch 2 streams at the same time. I do that. Especially when it comes to new streamers that I'm trying to support. I know when I first got started, I certainly appreciated having regular people watch. Even if they weren't paying full attention. Old, okay. See, why did you need a pat every 5 minutes to your dog? Buggy ya. I actually have points to spend on that dog, don't I? Let's have a look. Hunting dog. Skill points, yes. So where do we skill? Hang on, those are my skill points. Companion, 27 out of 30. Ah, come on, get over it. And loving bond is down, yeah. Traits, that's what we're looking for. So it's the traits that you can spend, not... Okay, so this skill point is for me. So let's go to my skill points. I thought I did this... Oh, no. It's not full. There we go. Now it is. Okay, so track knowledge. Reveals information about the animal's gender. Investigating footprints and vocalizations. Level 2 reveals information about the approximate animal group size and investigating needs zones. Tracks an animal's approximate health when investigating blood trails. And now I have level 3, which is reveal information about the animal's approximate weight. Oh, nice. Because that way we can actually choose which animal to go for now. Then investigate footprints and fur type with investigating. Oh, yeah. We can get lots of information now. So, that's not a footprint though. Give us a footprint. Very old 4. Yep. Give us this footprint over here. 75 to 118 kilos. Look at that. Beautiful. Now we know which animal to go for when we aren't sure. We can go for the big males. Yeah. Twitch has the video quality set at 720 and I can't change it. Yep. Unfortunately, that's the problem I have with not being an affiliate. If I can get affiliate status on Twitch, which all I need is 3 people to watch regularly, then you'll be able to start to change it. So, it's really kind of annoying. Because if I could actually get people to change it, I know I would get more regular viewers on there. So that's kind of a catch-22. People can't get the quality that they want, so they don't watch. And because they're not watching, they can't get the quality they want. Yeah. Yeah, if I can get 3 regular viewers on Twitch, you can change that quality. You can then start to also use your points and do other things. It's the one issue I do have with Twitch, is the fact that they lock you out on quality. I really wish they didn't. Oh, I can't get my... I'm puffed. Yeah, it makes it really hard when Twitch does that. But he had 3 regular viewers, and I think I got him. Then you can change the quality that you're watching the image in. Even Imogen can change the quality that she's watching the image in. See, I'd really love to get that affiliation on Twitch for that reason. I'm not doing it for the ads. I don't care about the ads. I'm not interested in making, what is it, 40 cents an ad, 40 cents per 1,000 ads or something stupid. I don't know. It doesn't pay. I don't do this for ads. No way. So I want that affiliation for you guys more than anything. So you can start to change the stream quality and use the points and all those sorts of fun things. Did I miss it? Oh, no, that's not... No, I thought there was blood for a second. How come your contentness is going down so quickly today? I didn't miss. Okay. Why is the dog's contentness going down so quickly now? There's the blood where I shot it. 111 kilos. Okay, so it's not the 140 that I saw the tracks of. But we'll take it because it's a bit of money and I need money. Oh, dog. Come here. Heel. Where are you? Where are you? It says he's right here, but I can't see him. Yeah, up in the tree, wolf bark. Where is my dog? Over there. That's not Heel. Come here. Okay, for some bizarre reason, my dog is stuck. Or it's not healing. I don't know. Let's go to the dog and pay attention to it. For some bizarre reason, it is not... It's losing its content. I think that's the word you're looking for. Contentness. Today. I don't understand why it's getting so unhappy so quickly. Pat it. I mean, we had this at 3 just a moment ago. Oh, it probably wants one of those $3,000 biscuits. I don't think I've got any left. No, I've got no $3,000 biscuits left to give you, dog. Oh, I used to have $3,000 biscuits that we were able to give it. Apparently, I've got none left. Come on, then. You'll have to go without your $3,000 biscuit. $3,000 biscuits. Who does this dog think it is? Oh dear, oh dear. So yes, if anybody would like to join us next week when we do a hunt, it will be a group hunt. Everybody will be welcome, so long as you are respectful. I really don't care. If you can't be respectful and show respect to other people, then you won't be welcome. And if you can be respectful, then you're welcome. And any issues you have, you need to talk to me about. Because I cannot be expected to kick people out from a multiplayer if I don't know what issues are. People will be welcome to join, but I will not be kicking anybody out if I don't know why. And that relates to the Imperials, and people know what I'm talking about there. Anyway. Ooh, you sound large. Vocalization of a female. It was a female? Wow. She's a noisy girl. We'll head up onto this ridge line, see if we can see her. Won't hurt, because we're only following the coastline anyway. I mean, I'm not really looking to shoot females, but she sounded big. Hang on. There might be a man around here somewhere. There's a girl around here, and there's probably a man. It's usually the way like... That's an oink oink. Oink oink! Glen, want to have a chat on a Discord call. I should, in theory, be in voice chat on my Discord. You are more than welcome to come in. There is push to talk on those rooms, though. And if you would like to come in and join me, mate, then yeah, by all means. I've actually started doing that the last couple of days, so you guys can come in and have a chat if you like. And in theory, it should work. All you got to do is go into the Discord. Join me in the New Zealand time room. For anyone that doesn't know, I have voice chats that are actually world clocks. You can see what the time is throughout the world. They are within 10 minutes. So if it's 20 past for you and it says that it's 19 past on my Discord, well, you know the time is 20 past and it's about to change the time soon. Okay, heading down to this hut. Ready and waiting, mate. Hey, it should be already open. And oh no, I restarted. Hang on, didn't I not? Hang on, let's just make sure I'm in there. Oh, did I forget to go back in after I restarted? I may have done. Okay, we'll go back into the Discord. Oh, what do you want now, Discord? Want more perks? What? Gold plan? What are you talking about? Discord, just let me in. Discord, you're such a dick. Discord, I don't really care about the overview, mate. Can I actually get... What is going on? Wow, that was complicated. Discord, you having issues today, mate? Seriously? New Zealand chat room. But Arjun's not in there. There's Arjun. How are you, buddy? Try your push to talk, see if it works.
Hello, mate.
How are you, buddy?
Can you hear me all right?
Yeah, we can hear you.
What is going on? Oh, great.
Oh, there we go. You'll need to kill the little game volume or at least turn it down so I can't hear myself.
Yeah, I'm watching the stream in the background on YouTube.
Yeah.
But odd, I can't hear myself on the YouTube, yeah? I think I'm quite behind.
No, it's 30 seconds. Yeah, it's 30 seconds behind. And how you be? So what's new? How's your study going? Because I know you're
It's
studying.
going alright. Exams tomorrow.
Oh, yep. So what exactly
Or
are you
later
studying?
on for you. It's the maths and travel and tourism.
Oh, that's right. You did say travel and tourism. Yep. Okay. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, cool. Yes, I've actually done a little bit of study in travel and tourism, but not probably to the degree that you're doing. So what are you hoping to do out of it? You hoping to become a pilot or?
No. So there's like different parts of it. So there's like aviation, which is like the pilot side of it, and then there's the travel and tourism, which is like the airports and the airline sort of stuff.
Oh right, yep.
So the college I go to, they provide like aviation and travel and tourism as like two different subjects.
Yep.
So like, and aviation is more like engineering with the airline, like flying the aircraft, like learning like how to taxi in the airport and stuff like that.
Oh, yeah.
So yeah, and then travel and tourism is like it's like the airport based sort of stuff. So like airport like check-in, like baggage handling, security, like the airside and landside sort of stuff. And then you got the sorry, hold on. So yeah, you got the so it's like more like landside and airside,
Yeah.
where you work with the airline and the like the airport. So like you can work like if you go to like wherever the nearest airport to you is there and see what kind of jobs they do. Like Auckland, I'm just using Auckland as an example. So like let's go to Auckland Airport and stuff like that. And then you can see what sort of jobs are there, like cleaning and stuff like that. So
Oh, yep.
yeah,
Yep.
it's kind of based on that. And so what I'm learning at the moment is kind of like how the airport works, like checking how that works, going into detail, like what needs to happen, what happens at check-in, how the like people get their tickets and stuff like that. And then yeah, so it's basically how the airport works is what I'm learning.
Right. Yep. Oh, yeah.
Last last year is kind of like the basics of how an airport runs, like what's the different types of it. It's the simple stuff of how an airport runs. But now this year, what I'm doing is I'm going into more detail and
Yep.
kind of like
Yep.
like going into more detail what needs to happen and stuff like that. So yeah,
Yeah.
it's
I mean, it's normal
interesting.
for it to be broken up into large groups.
Yeah,
For ours, the travel and tourism side that I've done is more towards um, retail, catering. Um,
yeah.
we have it broken down into many, many, many parts. So the side that I've
Mm,
done is in directions of what they refer to as Kiwi host. So being a good host,
yeah,
basically.
yeah.
Um,
Kiwi, being a Kiwi is kind of famous in New Zealand, isn't it? Like people refer to the citizens of New Zealand as like a Kiwi.
well, yeah, Kiwi basically is a person. If you're a New Zealand citizen, you're a Kiwi, generally. Um, Most
Yeah,
people,
we're
when they
just
think Kiwi, see, we think Kiwi fruit. You guys all think Kiwi. Now, if you came to New Zealand and
I
said I wanted to eat a kiwi, people would frown at you if you said that. You don't come to New Zealand to eat kiwis. In New Zealand, the
I,
kiwi is a fruit.
I just think of the kiwi fruit
Yeah,
when you say
it's
that.
either kiwi fruit or you're talking about a bird or a person.
Yeah, yeah.
Like
Oh,
McDonald's have a kiwi burger, and I used to hassle them all the time because it doesn't have genuine kiwi in it. I can taste it; it's not genuine kiwi, and you'd see the look of the manager's face when you'd complain about it
he's
not
like,
having
why
genuine
you
kiwi.
asking me that question? Why are you asking me that question? It's a shame that different McDonald's around the world they don't like they offer different stuff. Like we just get all the traditional burgers here, and we don't really get like what you get is like a Kiwi burger. We don't get
Um,
that here.
no, what they do
It's like
generally, if I understand it, is they offer the traditionals, and then they offer
yeah,
something that appeals to the taste of that country, and then give it a name that suits that area. So America, you have the New Yorker burger or whatever they call it.
yeah, yeah. I don't even know what it's called in the UK. We've got a special burger here. Don't know what they call it.
Londoner probably.
The Londoner, the big Londoner burger, which is the size of Big Ben, and you got to eat all of it.
And what size?
Big Ben.
Correct. It's called the Londoner then. Okay. Yeah. See, that was obvious. I knew what it would be called.
Nah, it's not called the Londoner. It's
Oh, okay.
something. It's something along the line of the Londoner.
It'll be something like
I
that. Yes. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but the thing is, it's like on a really you have like a specific time in which you can buy the min burger,
Right.
and like,
But then the thing
once
is,
it's
though,
gone, it's
would
gone.
a Kiwi burger's taste appeal to most people? I mean, we have beetroot in it. A lot of people don't like beetroot in a burger.
I despise beetroot. I like tomato. I don't have onions. I don't have
Yeah, see, you
um.
wouldn't like a Kiwi burger because it has tomato, it has onion, it has beetroot. Kiwi burger has
I
everything in
have
it.
it. I cut the stuff out and just throw it, or give it to someone else to eat. I don't eat it. That's another thing like the kiwi burger because
Oh, look at that for a shot.
he's in an intro. He'll eat anything. So yeah, he's quite nice.
How are we doing for money now? That doesn't tell me. Wrong button. That one. We have 4,000. I don't feel quite so broke now. Nearly 5 grand. I can hear your volume in the background.
Yeah, no, I want to watch what my voice is like in stream as well.
Oh. Problem is it comes through at my end and then it doubles.
Yeah, doubles is annoying.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got it down with this. So 9 o'clock. 9 o'clock tomorrow is the first one. Hopefully finish at 10:30.
Right.
Hour and a half exam, and then possibly have a 2-hour break before my next one, and then done. Go home.
Oh, yep.
Yeah,
Waypoints
and it's
that
on my
way.
day off. It's on my day off of all days, isn't it? Typical. I go to college all week, and then I have it on my day off.
Right.
But
Yep.
thankfully they've evened it out. So I don't. After this one, I've got practically 3 weeks until my next one.
Oh, cool. Yep.
So,
Gives you a bit of a chance to have a
So-
rest. Yep.
yeah. Unlike last year, we had it exam after exam after exam, because how the education system works here is in high school we got to take certain exams which like helps us like get jobs. So like we have maths, English is compulsory. Like
Yes.
everyone has to pass no matter what, because that is required for like almost
No, you
any
don't
job
have to pass them. You have to do them. I failed mine.
Yeah.
I failed maths and English.
I actually failed mine the first time, and I got a chance to retake it.
Right, I failed it twice.
I failed English twice, and I'm still retaking my maths now. And yeah, so
The Pioneer. Hey, welcome, mate. Welcome. How are you, buddy?
Pioneer.
Hey, how's it going? It's going really well, mate. Really well indeed. How are you? Welcome to the
Hello,
screen.
mate. So yeah, no, how the education system works here is like English and science is compulsory,
Oh, science as well. Yep.
and science and English, they all three of those are compulsory, and then religious studies they made that compulsory as well as history and science.
No. Seriously? Religious studies. I'm sorry. It should never be a compulsory subject.
Yeah, so
It's not
they
going to... religious studies isn't something that's going to affect your life and help you get a job. I'm sorry. Unless it's going to affect your life and help you get a job, it shouldn't be a compulsory.
if you want to be a historian, which I don't think anyone wants to be.
No, well, I mean, I'm surprised you guys have science as compulsory. For me, it was an optional. I actually... I threw away the piece of paper which said what subjects I was meant to do, and I betrayed my father and done science, and I passed. See, I failed English and mathematics twice, and after failing it twice... Well, after failing it first time, I thought, you know, I'm going to go back this year and do the subjects I want. And I did science and horticulture, which my father didn't want me to do. And I passed them. They're the only subjects I passed. And I'm the only person in my family that passed the school certificate it was back then. And it's because I betrayed my father and I threw away the piece of paper, told the school that I had lost it. And then they asked me what subjects he'd put me down for, and I told them the science and horticulture, and they let me do it.
Oh, no.
Otherwise, I would have failed again, completely. No,
Benjamin still.
you should
Same
let
as well.
you should let students do the subjects they want to do in many ways. Benjamin,
Yeah.
how are you, buddy? What's up? 221st sub. Hey, awesome! Welcome, mate. Welcome. Always good to have more.
I think I was your 101st, or your 100th sub. I was.
That when you really big.
Wow, we've grown quite a bit.
Oh, it's doing all right at the moment. Actually, I must say, YouTube's been doing pretty well over the last couple of weeks. I'm very impressed.
Yeah, Inside the Gamer, he did his OMSI stream the other day,
Yeah.
and there's this guy called Joe Dobson. He was also streaming the live thing as well.
Yeah, but hasn't he been in inside his streams for a few months now? He came in originally trying to play a prank.
He was in a no, that was a different one. There was a guy called Adam B. and his friend Joe
No.
Tasca.
Joe Tasker, is that the name I'm remembering? Yeah, I knew it was a
Yeah,
Joe.
Tasca.
Yeah, okay, so it was a different
And I
Joe.
had a beef.
Okay.
Yeah, no, and they took the mick out of him.
Yeah.
I
Well, they
went with him.
tried. I think they failed. They tried to. He didn't fall for their stupidity.
No, he's good like that.
Well, I mean,
And plus,
they were pretty obvious to be, you know.
yeah,
But
and no, but Joe Dalston, he's another Omzi streamer. He's really good in his videos as well.
right, as much as they came in and tried to make a fool of him, the only thing they actually did, in my opinion, was promote him.
Yeah, yeah.
They just promoted his channel. Because it didn't make a fool
this
of
is
him. They
awesome.
tried very hard to make a fool of him, but they didn't. So all it did was promote him, really, in my opinion. Yeah.
Yeah, no, and look, he's grown so much because of the so-called. Like, I think he's got a lot more people because of them. To be honest.
Well, it's not only that, yeah. But that would have definitely helped. It definitely would have helped, yeah.
I checked Twitch. It seems to be okay now. I think it's just an issue with my end because it's
Right.
720p.
Oh, yeah.
That I'll get the blank screen and the buffering.
They just say I went into Invercargill. Oh, Invercraig.
Yeah,
Sorry.
so I think it's because I've got it on 720p and I can't change it. That's why I have the constant buffering and the black screen. Because
Yep.
what it does, my Twitch, it goes blank, it buffers and buffers and buffers, and then comes back at such a poor quality, and then it restores itself out. Like with YouTube, I have to set because it has it automatically set at
Just turn that volume down a little. It was a bit loud.
144p. I have to put it at least 360, and then that comes up to an okay audio.
Right. Okay.
So, yeah.
Just turning your audio down a bit because it was. I was just noticing it was peaking out on the volume.
No, but yeah, the education system in the UK is really odd though. Like most of the subjects, like the three that compulsory, the four compulsory, then the history and the geography, that's also compulsory. That's five compulsory subjects we already have.
Yep.
We can only choose 2 extra subjects that we want to do as a student.
Yes. Yeah, we were only able to choose from 2. Was it 2 or 3? No, 2. Woodwork and horticulture were the 2 I done. Yeah.
Yeah, and then some students like me would take English, like extra English lessons.
Oh, yeah.
So that kind of like ruined our chances of choosing 2. So I only choose 1. And I chose economics. I didn't pass it. But, I don't know why I chose economics, but I just chose it and just went along with it and not failed.
Even the basic knowledge will be useful. Even if you failed it, the basic knowledge will still be useful. I might have failed mathematics, but still mathematics are useful to me.
Yeah, so just like the simple addition stuff, 1 + 1 is 2. That's it. That's all you need.
It's a bit more complex than that sometimes. Especially if you're playing pool. If you're playing pool, you've got to at least know your geography. You know? And when you need to know different countries throughout the world, you at least need to know your geography. That's shapes, right?
Yeah. You need to know your flags as well. You can't go to the country without knowing the flag. That's the most important part of going to a country.
Yeah,
it's not seeing it's seeing the attractions and like the culture and stuff. It's also remembering the flag, because I have once went on
Liverpool Rock.
we had a quiz, and I kind of got the UK flag wrong, and I live in the country.
Right. Okay.
But I thought it was America's flag, and when it came to America's, I actually did the UK, so I got them 2 mixed up.
Okay. Yep.
Yeah.
I mean, they're quite different.
Yeah.
One stars and stripes. The other one is no stars. It's just stripes.
Yeah. But one place I do like to come to for a holiday is New Zealand, but the problem is it's just like I won't be able to cope on flights like there and back, because I think the flights from UK are quite long.
Yeah, it's about a 12-hour flight or something. Depending on how you go. If you go through Singapore, it's about 18 hours.
Yeah. If only they do a direct flight.
That's 12 hours. 12 hours is direct flight, I believe.
Yeah, and even if you do like how they do London to Sydney or wherever, Brisbane or wherever it is.
Yeah.
That's even like 17 hours. Imagine doing that.
Well, I mean, the distance between London and Sydney would be the same as London and New Zealand.
Yeah.
The only difference, I mean, as I understand it, I'm no expert, the planes fly over land or close to land as much as possible in case there's a problem. So the planes fly over Singapore, over Australia, then to New Zealand. So they're doing the same travel route anyway. And there's 1 hour difference between Australia and New Zealand. So if you take off at 10 a.m. in New Zealand and you fly to Sydney, it will take you 2 hours. 1 hour with boarding and taxiing, etc., and then 1 hour of actual flight time. And then you arrive in Australia at the same time as you left because they are behind us in time. Whereas if you went to Brisbane, you would arrive before you left. French toast and sausages? What? What's with the French toast and sausage?
I haven't even landed here yet. Yeah. Yeah, it'd be nice to come to New Zealand though. Just like, better than the country like the UK. It would be much better. Like
Oh, it's a
weather-wise.
beautiful place. You'd love it. You'd absolutely love it. If anybody's wondering, I'm going here for a screenshot. Let's get a screenshot. We have Split Apple Rock here.
I'm just gonna catch up with you in the video.
There we go. Just thought we'd get a shot of Split Apple Rock. That's all we wanted. Put the camera away again. What's with the French toast and sausage? I love French toast and sausage. I haven't had French toast in years.
Benjamin, French toast and sausage. I'll have the French toast, but pass on the sausage.
Oh no, I'll have them both. I'll have a waffle and a muffin, and I don't mind. I'll eat it all.
So I don't eat things like bacon and
Don't
sausages
you?
and stuff like that.
Okay.
For me, no.
Is that what, you don't eat meat at all, or you're halal, or what's the reasoning?
I eat chicken, but when it comes to things like pork, I get like really, really bad like sickness. So
Oh yeah.
I just don't eat much. Only like occasionally where I eat pork, like if I have a hot dog, like today I had hot dogs, so I
Yeah.
had no choice to eat for dinner. So
Right.
yeah.
I'll eat just
Oh,
about
I
any meat, so long as it's flesh. I don't eat special meats. No organs. No, no hearts, no kidneys, no tongues, no eyes, no brains. I only eat flesh.
Yeah, I'll definitely come to Texas, Benjamin. Like coming to America will be one of my dreams, so that'll be no problem.
He'll come down to
Like,
Texas, yeah.
But I do want to come to things like
Everything's
America.
big in Texas.
It'd be nice to kind of experience just like food that I've never even had here in like the UK. So
Well, I think you'd have to try a burger if you went to McDonald's in Texas, because if they make burgers specifically for each area and everything's big in Texas, then you'd have to go to Texas just to get a burger. Because the biggest burger I've ever had is Burger Wisconsin. They're the biggest burger you can get in New Zealand. Burger Wisconsin is a hamburger the size of a dinner plate. They're not very tall, but they're really wide. Yeah, dinner plate size hamburgers, mate. Well and truly out of my price range. I've only ever had two. They're really expensive hamburgers, but they are huge.
yeah.
No, New Zealand, we have McDonald's, we have Burger King, Carl's Jr., and KFC.
KFC.
Yeah.
Yeah, KFC. We have McDonald's, KFC. What else? Burger King, Starbucks. You name it, we have it.
Oh, we have Starbucks here. I don't go to Starbucks. I don't like their coffee. I've only ever been to Starbucks once. And when I went
Starbucks is really expensive.
Right.
Like
Yeah, but they make yuck coffee. It's all Robusta. When I went to Starbucks, I asked this is typical me. I asked them for a my brain's gone blank for a moment. My brain's gone blank. But there's two types of coffee. They only do Robusta, and I don't like Robusta.
Benjamin. Yeah.
Biggest steak, 72 ounces.
Whoa. I imagine that would be huge then, wouldn't it?
72. Yeah, I'm trying to. My brain's just trying to convert that now.
Glen's doing math fair at 10 in the morning.
I'm trying to convert ounces to kilos and I can't. My brain's not even doing it. Yeah, no, I can't do it. My brain can convert grams to ounces.
Hold on, so what are you trying to measure 72 ounces to?
Well, 25 grams of an ounce. There's 16 ounces in a pound.
So 72 ounces is 2,041.165 grams. Well, according to this convert unit graph I've got here.
So 200 grams, did you say?
2,041 grams.
2 kilos? No. You wouldn't.
Kilos is 2.04, so it's 2 kilos.
It wouldn't be a 2 kilo burger.
Well, that's what 72 ounces is according to.
That doesn't sound right. That doesn't sound right. Oh, hang on. You're not talking about the Heart Attack Grill by chance.
I'm trusting.
Heart Attack Grill. Yeah, mate.
Lighthouse is just up the path off the beach here.
Okay. If I ever go to the US, I have to go to the Heart Attack Grill. I don't know where it is, and I don't care.
Oh, here you go, Glen.
2.4 kilos. Holy cow! 4 pounds. Yeah, see, if you'd said 4 pounds, I would have just halved it.
4
Wow.
pounds.
I'm not going to go out of my way to drop in on
And
the
a
town,
US ton, that's
especially now I'm so busy with the
0.00225
book, but it
tons.
is nice to feel like
Well,
you have
2.2, yeah, 2.2 to the pound. Yep.
Yeah, 4.5 pounds.
That's a freaking big burger.
You want to know how much that is in kilograms?
Oh, well, I know how much that is in kilograms. It's 2 kilos, yeah.
Yeah.
But is
Grams
that,
is
you're not talking about the
2,000.
Heart Attack Grill, are you? Because I know the Heart Attack Grill does real hamburgers. I would love to try one of theirs. If a hamburger's so big that I can't eat it, it's a good hamburger. If I eat it and I finish it off and I'm not completely full, it wasn't a good hamburger. And none of the takeaways around here make good hamburgers. I can spend $20 on a hamburger, which is about $30 American, and walk away hungry. I don't like
Yeah.
McDonald's, etc. They're a waste of time.
YouTube is so behind on the stream. It's like, why am I?
27
watching the
seconds.
stream,
Yeah, it's 27 seconds. I've timed it
Yeah,
several
I'm
times
watching-
now.
Yeah, no, because I'm watching the stream.
It's
whilst
called
watching you,
Big
'cause I wanna
Texan.
watch what's going on.
Oh, Big Texan. I want to try one of those. You can get rattlesnake too. Oh, definitely got to try that. Yeah.
Here's a good spot.
Travel to the coast. I'm on the freaking coast, lady. Oh, she wants a photograph. That's right. She wants a photograph. Okay. I forgot about that. That was the mission. She wants a photograph from here. Rattlesnake. I would love to try rattlesnake. One of the channels I watch, he does a channel on ants,
Moody.
and
Get
he.
one a little closer up,
Else
too.
they can kill it to eat it.
This
Or,
beach is where I saw that
Hang on,
first
Arjun.
cow about
He
35
was
years ago.
asking people what they
She
would
was
think
zeroing
about
out at the sea
whether they would
with
eat
these little
insects or not.
It
And
No
might
way.
surprise
I
you
would
to learn
definitely eat
that
insects if I know what they are.
introverted
You got to know
women
what they are, though.
felt.
uh-uh.
There was
I wouldn't eat a
something about
spider
her
or
that
any
connected
other
with
insect
me
like that.
and
Wouldn't you?
students.
Oh, I would. If it's truly labelled. Like, there was this controversy a while back about, I believe it was
Reminds me of
England, eating horse.
You know what it reminds me of when you mentioned eating insects? It's like, there's, I'm not sure if you know this, but there's a channel called I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here.
Oh, that's the name of the
And,
restaurant.
Yeah,
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yep.
it reminds me of one of them bush tucker trials. Nah. Even if I knew what they were, I'd still not like eat it.
Yeah, but see, you'd probably say the same thing about grass. If somebody said to you, "Oh, do you want to eat grass?" You'd say the same thing, wouldn't you?
The thing is, I wouldn't eat my grass because of my neighbour's dog.
No, but you still wouldn't. See, you've got to understand that food is food, mate. Grass is wheat. Okay? It doesn't really matter, you know? Everybody has this. Oh, it's stupid. People say they wouldn't eat insects. Truth is, you've eaten insects all your freaking life. You've been eating them. You just don't know it because they don't have to declare
Right.
unless it has
Let's
more than
grab a close-up
10%.
around here.
So you can have an entire rat's tail in your meal And that is perfectly legal and safe, and they don't have to declare it. But if there's more than 10% of a rat in there, they have to declare it and tell you. So the truth is, you've actually been eating these insects and rats all your life. You just didn't know it.
Wow.
Yeah, no,
Just,
I would
wow.
eat
I
insects
didn't even know that.
quite happily.
So for 19 years of my
It's been quite
life,
the adventure
I've
we've
been
embarked
just
on, eh?
eating insects.
Sorry, say again?
So like for all my life, for
We can
19 years of
finally
my
see a
life, you're
future
saying
for
I've
this
been eating
place we were
insects.
not at the
There would have
mercy
been
of outside
insects in
actors.
the flour
And
that you're
that's in no
eating,
small part thanks to you.
whatever you're eating. If you're eating porridge, there'll be insects in there, but they only have to declare it, as I say, if it's more than 10%.
To preserve Te Awaroa's heritage
Oh wow, I didn't know that.
and safeguard
I
our
seriously
unique
didn't know that. This is the
biodiversity.
first time I'm knowing
I think
about
it's
this.
10%. It could be
Requires
1%. There's a
constant
certain
vigilance,
percentage
but I think
anyway.
I'm up for the challenge.
Oh, I would definitely go to the rattlesnake. Yeah, that sounds like a cool name.
Wouldn't you agree, Emma?
Oh my god.
Tip bye. What's this woman calling me for? Hey? Oh, I don't even know what she's saying.
Yeah.
It keeps saying take photograph with the left mouse button, but you couldn't do it that entire time. Oh, well. I think it's because we were stuck in that view. That's what it was. But yeah, no, a channel I watch is asking people if they would eat insects. Yes, I would, if it was honestly labelled. There was this controversy a while back. Oops, I'm on the wrong screen. I believe it was in England, and that they were being fed horse meat without knowing it. And people got all uptight about it. Now, see, the way I looked at that, I don't know if it was England or not, but if they'd been
Benjamin.
honest... Well, no, if
Yeah,
they'd been
there, mate.
honest and actually said that it was horse, I would have actually
Nice
tried
talking
it.
to you.
Can you, Arjun, can you
Yeah.
please stop trying to talk over me? I'm sorry. I know
Sorry.
Discord can be a
No,
bit
Benjamin, I
laggy,
got
but you keep
distracted by
talking over
Benjamin's
me,
comment.
mate.
Sorry. Benjamin said goodbye.
Hey, catch you later, Benjamin. Yeah, no, you've done that a couple
Sorry,
of
I got
times now.
distracted. No, I got
Yeah.
talk.
You got with Discord, it takes a couple of seconds sort of to catch up. It's a bit laggy here.
don't
Catch you
know.
later, Benjamin. Cheers for coming in, mate. I gotta go by. Catch you tuning next time. Always good. And go ahead, Arjun.
No, it's just really, really odd. Like, sorry about earlier on, by the way, Glenn.
No, that's all right.
No, and
I saw it go.
I've lost kind of track now, mate.
Yeah, I do that all the time.
The amount of times I've done it to you within the past hour, it's just I lost control now.
I know you're all good. It was. I keep clicking on the wrong screen. That's why I said something, because it was getting a bit much.
Yeah, no, it's just really fascinating how like I'm eating insects without knowing it. I've never ever thought of eating insects. It's just really odd.
Sorry, I've got a cursor on my screen. I can't. I haven't got control here. I've got a cursor on my screen. I'm not supposed to have a cursor. Oh
Top onto Twitch and I'll tell you if your cursor's gone.
no, it's definitely on my screen. I can see it, and I can't turn because of it. Oh, now I'm turning.
Alright.
Oh.
Put it down. Go down. Yeah, it's gone now.
Yeah, it's on my other screen. I can still see it. It's not supposed to do that. The only reason that you can't see it now is because it's on my center screen. There it is there. Hang on. Let's give me a sec. Oh, go ahead.
No, Twitch has told me I'm disconnected from chat. I can still watch your video. Oh.
Oh, yeah.
Screen.
Oh, okay.
And I'm back. You're back. Still telling me I'm disconnected from chat.
Right. I am not sure what's going on with that. Yeah, the black screen was when I coughed. I must be on desktop capture.
No, whenever I reload and load Twitch, it works.
Yeah.
And then it's telling me I'm connected again once I reload it.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah, it's really, really odd.
This cursor is really bugging me. It really is. Can we just... It's still there. I don't understand why the cursor's on screen now. It's never normally on screen. Oh, well.
Don't worry. Just try and play it and see if it goes away itself. Because normally...
Oh, I'm trying all sorts of things here. I'm tabbing. I'm going to escape. I'm trying all sorts of things. It's not going away. Mission log. What is our mission? I think we're done, eh? Visit the nearby outpost, enter the outpost, and visit the nearby outlook tower. Pick up the action. Oh, I was supposed to get a camera back there. Oh, okay. We'll go to the lighthouse. Oh dear.
If I'm gonna be on for another 10-20 minutes, and then I've got to go to bed.
Ah, yep.
We'll get up early in the morning. Yeah.
What is the time?
Unfortunately, for me, it's
10:30.
17 minutes past. Yeah.
Just doing an estimate. I look at my Twitch, look at my stream, and it says I've been going for an hour, so it must be about 10:30. But then I realised, hang on, no, because there was another stream before this one.
It says here on Discord it's 11:15 New Zealand time on Friday.
Is it? Oh, okay.
Yep.
Wow. So okay, 2 hours I've been streaming for them today, roughly. Okay.
Remember you did the restart because
Yeah, exactly.
you
Yep.
crashed.
So I must have
It's
been going for nearly an
technically
hour.
Yeah, it's technically an hour now.
Okay, I can't open this door. I think it has something to do with this cursor being on screen. I'm going to have to shut the game down because this is not working properly.
Yeah.
Exit to main menu because I have the cursor on screen and I can't seem to open the door of the lighthouse for some reason.
The cursor has been quite bugging me as well now. It's like when you're waving it around the screen.
Yeah,
But I
it's
can't
not
even
normally
click on
there.
it. It's really odd.
It's not normally there. Oh, now we're back
No,
here because you put me back here. You didn't put me back to where I was. I want to be where
Can
I
you not smash the
was.
door? Glen, can you not smash the door down?
Of course I can't
Like,
smash the
get
door
some-
down. Can I open this one?
No.
Okay, this one's working. This one's working. We'll get on a bike and I'll head back. Wow. Oh, the cursor's gone now. It was
I
there.
can't tell because I'm watching YouTube. You gotta
Yeah,
wait a few.
no, you gotta wait.
seconds.
But it was there. It's gone now. I'm not sure what was going on. But,
Just I think a restart would have worked.
yeah, that's what it did. Your vehicle has arrived. Oh,
So do you have to travel back to that lighthouse thing then?
yeah, apparently. Shouldn't take too long. I'm going to jump on the bike and do it.
Is it like a motorbike or a bike you're on?
Why Kiri Point?
Why
Is
not?
it where it was? I'm on a quad. Was I at Waikiri Point? I think I was. That's a waypoint there. Pretty sure that's where I was. Oh, turning the wrong way. I'll get out onto the road and then work out where I am. Yeah, it's much better without that cursor because the cursor's now a circle, which is what it's supposed to be. Targeting circle.
That's odd then. So why wasn't it not like a cursor or anything before?
Oh, I don't know. Gameplay up? Gameplay's up occasionally.
That's the problem, isn't it? The problem. That is the problem. That is the problem with streams. They're never ever perfect. So you know something's bound to go wrong with a stream.
Something goes wrong with everything. Games crash, streams crash, everything in life goes wrong. It's how much you can deal with it.
And then the computer decides to like mess you up. I've been up since, let's say, 6:30
I can't even see through there.
UK time.
I was kind of hoping to go through those trees to get to that need zone, but those trees are too thick.
Yeah, this Awaroa National Park
Yeah.
called Wild is really interesting.
I love it.
It's a shame that
You know what a track
I can't really get the game because I don't really have like a gaming computer at the moment, or never will get a gaming computer yet. Just I don't have the space to, and my laptop is not fast enough to play games like this on.
Yeah. I mean, this
Um,
one actually runs on a pretty simple system. This will run on most computers, to be honest.
No, I've got
2.4,
my
I think.
laptop. My laptop's a 3-year-old laptop now. And
My computer is
It
10
was-
years old, buddy. I got state of the art 10
mine
years
doesn't
ago.
even run. Mine doesn't even run games from a website properly. like
Yeah.
like games you play
That'll
on
be
the
your
website.
internet though. That won't be your computer so much. That'll be your internet because you don't have the best
Yeah,
internet.
I think
Um,
it's just.
there was
I
what you
think
can
it's
do
just.
is if you type in speed test, just type in speed
Hmm,
test into your browser and it'll do a speed test and tell you how fast your internet is.
I will do. No, I kind of do it like every once, like twice a year or something, just to, like see if it works.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that's probably
So
your computer.
depend on
Your
it.
sorry, your internet more rather than your computer. But this one I don't. I
The
can't remember.
problem
It's
is,
not much.
the problem is, it doesn't even load Outlook, Microsoft Word, PowerPoint, or Excel properly for me.
Oh, okay.
Like,
Oh, maybe you need
I don't know.
to clean it up. What speed is it?
No,
What do you know? What speed the computer is?
I don't know this. I don't know the speed. I
Oh,
don't know
yeah.
the speed. No.
What you probably want to do then
I
is
don't know.
clean up the system as such. So run
Hmm.
something like C Cleaner, which will help to clean it up.
Hmm. Yeah,
Um,
because my dad used to be an IT, like he used to run an
yeah.
IT business. He knows all this stuff, so
Oh, we'll get him to
I
reformat
kind
it
of
for
like.
you, and then get him to tell me how to reformat mine because I'm having problems with that at the moment. Since Windows updated, I can't reformat it, and I'm getting really angry with
Well,
it.
have you not got Windows 11 yet, Glenn?
I can't run Windows 11 on my computer; it's too old. See, you're talking
Oh,
about your computer being old. I can't run Windows 11; mine's too old. So that's what I'm
mine's
saying.
young.
Yours
It's only
probably
3 years
just
old.
needs a clean up.
No, it can't even run. Can't even run like
If
internet
it's
or
if it's if
digital.
it's capable of running Windows 11, it's capable of doing all of that and way more.
Yeah, I've got to give it a clean actually. I think then.
If mine can run
Clean it.
all that stuff and it doesn't run Windows 11, then it's your system not running properly.
Yeah, you got through the door. 27 seconds later, you got through the door.
Okay. The binoculars were probably on the inside. I didn't actually look inside. Binoculars. We're supposed to be here for binoculars. There's a radio. Can't use it.
I've got a question. How does Steam work?
Badly. What do you
So it's
mean?
not
How does
worth
it
me
work?
joining. Like, how did it work? Like, how do you stream on it? Steam.
I don't stream through Steam. I stream through OBS. Steam is
Okay,
purely a
right.
game store. That's all Steam is. They will sell you games. Oh no, sorry, they do. It's automatic. You don't. You have to turn it off. You actually have
So
to
I
turn
don't
that
have to
off.
like. Hey, it's telling me you're offline. I'll try it.
Yeah, it sucks. It doesn't work very well. There is another thing that you can do where you can actually
So I've gone
broadcast to
through.
Steam, but you've got to be a member of the Steam streaming group. And if
Well,
you look in my
forget that.
groups, you'll find it. I'm only a member of two groups.
Because I've gone through your link tree and I just found a Steam community, so I thought I'd see if it works.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I've gone through.
I've stopped using it because it just wasn't. It was annoying more than anything. It wasn't working very well.
If you want to stream, YouTube is much better, and Twitch.
Yeah.
Because you gain with, I think personally, with things
Find the
like
moose tracks. Follow the moose tracks. Oh, are we back on moose again? Oh no. To the lighthouse.
personally, I think things like YouTube and Twitch, those are really good for streaming, especially if you want to stream for like more than 3-4 hours. They're really good.
Okay, so we're done. We've done all the missions. Yep, we're complete.
Oh, well done.
Yep, all finished. So that's all of the missions. Hi, Mai. Welcome. Propped up picture, perfect. Mess on the beach, up close and personal. Elusive prey. A river runs through it. Trap in time. Toxology report. Battle of Stonecastle Valley, which is what we did last week. Left behind. Hunters on. Favor for friends. Cry for attention. And last stand. And then today we did the lighthouse. So yeah, done.
You know, Glenn, your voice sounds really much more like clearer on stream than it is on Discord.
That's Discord quality though, mate.
Yes.
It's purely Discord's poor quality sound. So yeah, done. Anybody that would like to join me for a group hunt next week is more than welcome. No day set. If you'd like to join us, go onto the Discord. Let me know, or let me know down in comments. But you will need to be on the Discord, and we'll do a group hunt next week. Everybody can come out and join me if they want. It'll be on Awaroa National Park because that's on the base maps. And yeah, if you want to join me, let me know. Come join the Discord. We'll go out for a hunt next week. But yeah, I would say, Arjun, you just need to clean your computer up. Run CCleaner and do a defrag would be my advice to you.
Yeah.
Or
I think I will.
even
because I
better,
need to.
reformat it and put Windows back on again.
Yeah. I think I just got to do a factory reset and start from there, don't you think?
Yeah.
And that work. Yeah.
The game kid, I was going to say the kid game. The game kid. Hey, how are you, mate? Welcome. Welcome to the stream, buddy.
Hello
And how are you?
there. Hello there.
No, something new. Welcome. First time
Nice
in.
to meet you. 220 subs, Glen, is not bad, you know.
221 now, apparently.
It has an YouTube, you know what YouTube's like. with
Yeah.
bots.
Well, 220. I'm still happy with 220. You know, we're doing all right. I can't complain with that.
Listen, I had a transport themed YouTube channel and I only got 100 subs in about 3 years. It
Oh,
took me
yeah.
so long just to get 100 subs. And then I kind of worked with my mate to get an intro sorted, and he helped me edit my videos. He used to help me edit my videos.
It's the best for
And
PC. Use CCleaner and Malwarebytes. Yep, that's what I use. CCleaner, Malwarebytes, and Windows Defender.
Yeah, because I had a transport YouTube channel, and it took me about 3 years to get 100 subs. And then in a year, and then the next year, around about 2019ish, I got 245.
Oh, that's
before
all
I
right.
quit and deleted it.
That's pretty good though.
I didn't have time for it, so I got rid of it and deleted it. So like, all my videos on that's gone now.
How are you, mate? Welcome.
I regret deleting it now. So
Hi.
How are you doing, buddy? I'm sorry, your name's escaped me for a second. I can't think what your name is.
It was XK, then I changed it a lot.
That's right. You were Alexia. That's right. Yes. And how are you doing, buddy?
Good.
What's new?
Nothing.
Okay. Yeah.
well, Nicholas, nice to meet you, buddy.
Nothing new is nothing.
Nothing.
Okay.
Yeah, you just changed your name on it. Yeah, fair enough though. Yeah. Okay.
I'm just gonna hang out in the stream.
Oh, you're welcome to come in and say hello, buddy.
Open to anybody, buddy.
Yeah.
Open to anybody.
So long as we're
If you wanna
polite,
have a general
I
chat,
don't mind.
you can come and hide.
Nice relaxing little stream now for the rest of today because all the missions are done. So all we're doing now is just roaming around and looking for something else to shoot at. I'll go to that watchtower over there soon.
Do you know that building you were last in, Glen? Wasn't that a lighthouse or something?
Yes. Yep. Have you actually tried this
I
one,
like
Alexi? Is he still there? No, he's gone, is he?
He's gone. I think
Oh,
he's
okay.
watching the stream. Yeah.
Have you tried this one, mate? Because, yeah, I mean, I just love it. It's so relaxing.
It's nice just watching just standing there in the stream, right? Like, because I'm watching it about 35 seconds behind.
Right.
It's really nice. The sunset looks really nice.
Yeah.
And the water,
Yeah, I love the
water.
sunsets and sunrises in this. They're good.
Is this based on a park in New Zealand or something?
No.
No.
No, it's, well, I mean, for a start, the name, basically the name means the long path. That's what it translates to, which is the name of a path that we have running from the top of the North Island to the bottom of the South Island. It's a path combined from walkways, cycleways, all sorts of pathways connected together so you can get from one end to the other, basically. So then that's where the name comes from. But the actual park, no, there's no such real park. Te Awaroa National Park does not exist. No.
No, I thought it wouldn't because it sounds like a park. That sounds like a park that would actually be in New Zealand.
Right.
Sounds quite like suits New Zealand as a name for a park.
But yeah, that's what the name is. It translates to the long path or the long walk, basically. And what I think he's done is he's just taken a whole bunch of different photos, maybe, or videos, or maybe he even came to New Zealand on holiday. And he's combined basically everything that he saw. So he's combined everything that he saw from right up north to everything he saw down south. And he's combined them all into one map, basically. Yeah.
That's a really good idea, though. Look how nice it is.
Hennington, is it? Hennington. Yeah, Hennington. Hello and welcome, mate. Welcome to the stream, buddy. How are you? We've just finished doing the story mode quests. We just took a photo of the Lighthouse, which was the last of our quests. And now we're just having a bit of a wander around before it gets dark. But welcome to the stream, mate.
Hennington 19120 as well.
It's starting to get dark. I might have to head back to a hut. We're down here.
Brace for get yourself to safety, Glen.
Well, it's just a case of I can't see anything. I don't know.
Do you have like a torch or something where you can use?
Yeah, you do, but I don't really like hunting with it. I don't know. I'm actually thinking I might just travel back to the hut. And then I'll fast travel back. Oh, not fast travel. I'll travel back down again. Because we've done the missions now, so I don't have anything that I have to do in particular. Something right out here. Don't know. Let's go into the hut. Let's change the time. Yeah, welcome to the stream,
You know what
mate.
I don't like is, you know what I don't like about this game is how you spawn, you go to the door of a building and then you, at that last building you were in, and then it just spawns you directly onto the ground. You like can't climb the stairs.
Yes, you can. You can if you want. You don't have to.
Yeah.
I used to go up the
Sometimes,
stairs.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I used to
For you,
manually go
so-
up and down the stairs, but you don't have to. I've realised now you can just push the E and it's quicker. But yep, you can if you want.
Some games you can't really do that, and it's like really annoying me because it's nice to actually like climb down the stairs sometimes.
Right. Yeah, no, if you want, you can stop halfway down the stairs and then, you know, carry on from there sort of thing.
Yeah.
Oh, it's dark. Oh, you need a bike. I'll get on a bike. We'll ride it part of the way down there. And then we'll start down there again.
Sorry,
Garage.
Glenn. I'm commentating on stuff from like
No, you're all good.
27 seconds ago.
How about...
You've got a nice little house there, though. Really nice. With a bunk bed and stuff.
That's a hut. We have huts like that throughout New Zealand. Everywhere you go in New Zealand, if you're lost out in the bush, there's a hut like this within a day's walk. No matter where you are, there's a hut within a day's walk of you. Basically, they are there from the forestry days. Originally, when the English first came here and they were doing forestry and hunting. Well, the hunting was mostly to survive on, but they were doing forestry, and these are old ex-forestry huts. They now belong to the Department of Conservation, which are these yellow and green. If you see yellow and green boards anywhere, that is DOC, or Department of Conservation, or as Glen calls it, the Department of Constipation. And they basically look after all the huts and all the parks now. The forestry no longer do it because there is no forestry department for New Zealand anymore. New Zealand Forestry Board no longer exists. All forestry in New Zealand is now privately owned, basically. What are you going hunting? Yeah, so we've done all the story mode quests now. So I've finally finished them. Today was the last of them. We've just taken a photograph of the Lighthouse, which was the last of the story mode quests. So now I'm just having a bit of a roam around more than anything. Are you from New Zealand? Yes, I am. We'll ditch the bike here. Yes, I am. I am, oops, from the North Island of New Zealand.
Which is better, the north or the south side
It
of
depends.
New Zealand?
What do you want?
So, like, if you want like the beaches and the friendly locals, which one would you say is better?
Well, the best beaches are on the east coast. Okay. The west coast has very rugged and windy beaches. So on the west coast, you're going to find a lot more rocky, stony beaches with driftwood.
That's not me.
On the
That's
east
not me.
coast, you'll find very sandy beaches. At the top of the North Island, you'll find shell beaches. So they're very soft sand and a lot of shell. Down south, you'll get black sand beaches, and the black sand contains gold. You'll also find that there are very golden coloured sands down there as well, but there's actual gold in some of the beaches down south. Yeah, as far as scenery, all the best scenery is either at the very top of the North Island or in the South Island. The North Island is where most of the people are, and it's mostly farmland. All the North Island, it's all fairly, I was going to say fairly flat. It is all fairly flat, but it's mountains in the middle. So we have a couple of mountain ranges through the centre. The South Island is one big mountain range down through the middle. That's where we were. Yeah, South Island has the better scenery. North Island has more people. As far as friendly, small towns. Small towns are always friendly. So if you go somewhere like Auckland or Wellington, you're going to basically be ignored. Whereas if you went somewhere small, like Waipawa, you'd have people saying hello to you all the time and they'd be friendly. It doesn't necessarily mean friendly and safe is the same thing. They may be out saying hello because they want to rob you, but nothing against Waipawa. Waipawa's all right. Me too. Oh, okay. You're actually a Kiwi. Oh, cool. Excellent.
Nice to have a fellow Kiwi in the stream, isn't it?
Oh, well, Kiwis are always welcome, you know. So whereabouts in New Zealand are you from? You're North Island or South Island then, mate? I mean, you don't have to give us detail. You can say you're Auckland, Wellington, whatever, if you like. But North Island, South Island will do.
It's like the town that we're in, like I'm in. It's kind of like one of those small villages in, like you were talking about in New Zealand. Like we're quite a big town, and like it's with the UK. We have like specific boroughs.
Yeah.
So like we're the London Borough of Ealing, and like certain few towns come under my borough that I
Right.
live in, and then we have different boroughs in different parts of London, and then we have like the MPs who we speak to as well. So like
Yep.
I don't want to get too political because it's not what I'm in. Like I don't want it to get too political anyway, but
Yep.
you know what I mean.
So there you go. See,
And,
I've just walked up the stairs. You can actually see that you can walk up them. You can stop halfway.
I'm 27 seconds behind, aren't I?
Yeah.
I'm watching on YouTube. But yeah, we have a it's-
Which one is the small one? Which one? Hang on.
No, which island? Do you mean which island is a smaller one?
Yeah, I actually thought you meant you were from New Zealand when you said me too. That's not the sort of question a New Zealand would ask unless you're saying which one is the small one. Which island is the small one? The small one would probably be one I would not even know the name of. New Zealand has thousands of islands, I was told. I was told we have thousands of islands. We have basically three main islands as far as most people are concerned. We have the North Island, the South Island, and then Stewart Island. So, yeah, they're very well named. North Island is smaller than the South Island. The middle of New Zealand is in the South Island at the very top. So, therefore, that would make the South Island slightly bigger. But then we have Stewart Island at the very bottom as well. And then we have Chatham Islands, which is out to the east coast. It's like a day's boat ride sort of thing. And then there are thousands of smaller islands as well. But as far as size, the North Island is smaller but has more people. The South Island is bigger and has very few people.
And
But
I think that's the cap, like Auckland and Wellington were located on the South Island. Then it has to be if it's bigger.
Wellington's in the North Island. Wellington is the bottom of the North Island. Well,
What about Auckland then? Is that in the north?
yes. When I say Wellington's in the bottom of the North Island, it's not completely as far south as you can go. And I mean, that's where New Zealand's a bit funny. You can actually be in the South Island and be further north than you can in the than you can if you were in Wellington. So Wellington is south of the South Island, because the South Island and the North Island run kind of diagonally where they join. So you can actually be in the South Island and be further north than you are in Wellington, and Wellington's the bottom of the South Island. But anyway, Wellington's the bottom of the North Island. Auckland is basically the top of the North Island. And if you're looking at it as a map, the North Island looks like a fish. And Wellington is at the mouth of the fish. Auckland is where the tail joins the body.
Interesting.
And yes, when I say it looks like a fish, the name of the North Island in Māori is the fish of Maui. The fish of Maui.
Maui, did you?
Maui, as in, from Hawaii. Everybody knows
Yeah,
Maui from, what was that movie? Was it Moana?
Yeah,
Moana. I'm thinking it was Moana, yeah. Moana, which means ocean,
yeah.
but Maui was basically the discoverer of New Zealand on the Pacific side. And so the North Island is called the Fish of Maui, or Te Ika a Maui. And the South Island is called Te Waipunamu, which is the Greenstone Waters. But the South Island is supposedly Maui's boat. And Stewart Island, which is at the very bottom, is supposed to be Maui's boat anchor. It is a stingray from what I heard. Well, yeah, it sort of kind of looks a bit like a stingray. It's a fish, yes. Yeah. It's supposed to be a fish. That's the myth, anyway. That's the myth. The fish, the North Island was the fish that Maui caught from the South Island. So in other words, he found the South Island first, and then he discovered the North Island, probably on his way back to Hawaii or something, I don't know. But the ancient Polynesians were good sailors. Sorry, go ahead.
I just said, Hennington said he's from the North, he or she's from the North Island. So you guys are on the
I'm
same
from the
island
north.
then.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know. Nice to have a, it's nice to have a bit of Kiwi in the stream. I like it.
Are you new to New Zealand or?
But thing is, what the cost of living is like in New Zealand? 'Cause I bet,
Pretty expensive.
yeah, would have thought so.
Let's put it this way. It costs you about the same to rent or buy an apartment in London.
What, in central London?
Yeah, as it does in Auckland.
And I didn't even know Wellington was the capital of New Zealand. I thought Auckland was.
Auckland used to be the capital of New Zealand many years ago, before I was born.
Like
We've
1860s.
had a few. We've actually had a few capitals, actually. Because there used to be a capital in the middle of the North Island too, I think. Well, when I say middle, I think it was South End, but out towards Wellington, between where I am and Wellington anyway. Yeah.
It's interesting. So does is there government the same for the North and South Islands? So like Arden does both, like.
Oh yeah,
govern
well,
both
we're
islands?
one country. Yeah, we're all one country. So that includes Chatham Islands too. Fiji, Rarotonga, etc., are under New Zealand autocracy. I think that's the right word, but they have their own control. So they make their own rules and decisions, but they used to be controlled by the Germans during World War II. And after the Germans lost, the land was divvied up, and those islands were given to Australia and New Zealand. All the ones that the Germans contained. Well, all the ones the Germans ruled anyway. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, North Island is the most populated. there are approximately 6 million people, I think, in New Zealand now. It's about 3 million when I was young. Most of those people live in one city, in Auckland. Wellington is the next most populated. And then after
Of course,
that,
'cause
you'd be
Wellington-
going to probably Christchurch in the South Island would be the next.
Of course, Wellington's gonna be overpopulated.
The capital.
That's the capital. city.
Yeah. Yeah, which is a
And that's what everybody
it's a
believes,
stupid place to live if you
live.
ask me, because Wellington is there's nowhere to build a house. It's a hill. So everybody's got their houses on hills, and it's just a really stupid place to live if you ask me. It's really windy, which is why most people call it Windy Wellington.
I just call it. What about Steepy Wellington? That'll work.
Well, no, as far as you're concerned, because you're in tourism, they are trying to copy Hollywood. So they are now, what do they call it? Wellywood. They call it Wellywood. Because they make movies down there. That's where Peter Jackson makes all of his movies, like Lord of the Rings and stuff like that.
Yeah, we were looking at, and we were doing the unit PowerPoint, and I instantly New Zealand came on. I thought, bam, Glen, because I was sitting in my college lesson. This was back in October,
Right.
and we did like a PowerPoint, like finding out which countries have hosted have filmed which films and explain it, because that's part of our our unit we were doing,
Yep.
global destination, and just like to see which movies have been filmed like globally.
Oh, yeah.
And I thought, man, New Zealand, mine, and I said, my hands went straight up New Zealand, and then I was lucky I got it.
Right. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Apparently,
Yeah.
they still got people can visit the New Zealand set now as like a tourist destination, still, can't they?
Set. You mean for Lord of the Rings?
Yeah, the
It's
film
a farm. It's a person's private farm. And yes, you can walk around his farm. When I went past, I thought, oh, didn't even realise that was here. I think it's Matamata. And as I was driving past, I saw the sign up. Oh, I'm definitely going to go do that. Yeah, yep. So I drove, I think it's the extra 5 kilometres to get to the guy's farm. And I pulled up at the gate. 350 freaking New Zealand... This is like more than 10 years ago. 350 New Zealand dollars. That's like 300 bucks UK. 300 pounds. To walk around a guy's farm and look at some holes in the ground. No, thank you.
So it's going to cost me 179 quid.
To walk around his farm. Okay. Maybe the prices come down, but yeah.
But if you think about it,
all it is a farm.
If my family of 4 went, it would have cost me over £700.
Exactly. To walk around some guy's farm. And that's all it is. It's a farm with what we call an irrigation pond. Okay, so it's just a low point that they have compacted the dirt or maybe put polythene down into so that it fills with water, and it's used for irrigation and firefighting. And that's all that is. It's an irrigation firefighting pond, and they built those little sets around it, and they're charging people freaking hundreds of dollars to walk around a farm. No, thank you.
Oh my god!
If you want, seriously, if you want to waste that much money to go and do something in New Zealand, go to Glen's trying to remember the name of it, the glowworm caves. You'll get much better value for money. You'll still get well and truly ripped off, but you'll get way better money for value. Waitomo. Go to Waitomo. Y means water and Tomo means cave. So if you go to Waitomo, you'll at least see some glowworms and some wetters, and you'll be able to go caving, or what did they call it on this game last week? I can't remember. Yeah, you get much better value for your $300.
I'm looking at some random news things about New Zealand, right? And apparently, one's come up, right, saying, where's it gone? Add it here, hold on. Ardern offers $1 billion in sweeteners to tackle cost of living storm.
Yeah, she's not really. She's not really. What she's actually doing is, because there's been so many complaints and problems over the past 10 years, what she's been doing is, well, 20 years actually, is they are slowly trying to stop people from complaining by when people turn around and say, look, we need $100 a week more to survive. We're struggling. She turns around and goes, okay, here's another 20. So she's trying and make up for 20 years of the government not keeping up with inflation. And because she's 20 years out of date, she's doing a really bad job of it.
That's why same can go for Alberta in the UK, mate. That's all I'm gonna say.
Right. Yeah, no, she's trying to keep up with inflation from 20 years ago, and it's not going to happen. So, like a loaf of bread that used to cost you $1 is now worth $2.50, $3. But we still get the same wages. Well, up until 10 years ago, we still get the same wages as what we've been getting for the last 30 or 40. About 10 years ago, they brought in a new thing where the minimum wage now climbs by $1 a year. And the minimum wage has now been climbing by $1 a year for the last 10 years, so it's now at $20. Whoa!
What, for the bread? That's
No, that's minimum wage. It's now $20.
minimum wage. Oh, right. I thought you meant bread.
But a loaf of bread's going to cost you $3.
Cost me £1.75 over here for bread. Or something like that in a local supermarket. It's used to be 85p for a loaf of bread, and somehow I managed to go up almost nearly £1.
No, a loaf of bread will cost you $3, but you'll only get $20 an hour minimum wage. So, yeah, money does not go far. And the money that she's supposedly paying out to New Zealanders, all she's doing is trying to catch up with 20 years of inflation that governments have not kept up with. And she's part of that because she's been in government for 10 years. So she can't blame anybody else but herself. She should have started these things 10 years ago. But no, what they're doing is they're basically doing things like, because we've had people over the last 10 years dying from the cold, she's now paying $20 a month for heating. So you get $20 a month extra onto your wages or your benefit or whatever you're getting to help you pay for heating because people were dying from the cold. So, yeah. They're just catching up is all they're really doing.
So the cost of living crisis here is even bad, is even worse. Like, I was on Twitter. Have you seen my retweet?
No.
Because I've been retweeting this guy who's helped he's been helping homeless people around the UK, even buy like food.
Yep.
Giving them, paying for their bills, putting the boiler in for them free of charge.
Right.
Stuff like that.
Yep.
I've retweeted some of his work, what he's been doing. Have a look at my Twitter because
I mean, that's all well and fine, but a lot of those people do it for attention and they don't give it to the right people. There's a lot of YouTube channels like that too. There's one where, there's a few. Bikers doing good deeds. And a biker goes up and gives a hamburger to a homeless guy or something. You're not doing a good deed at all. No.
The thing is,
you need...
he's actually proving himself. He's actually working. He's doing this as a job. So like. Yeah,
but who's he doing it for? What I'm getting at though, Arjun, is some people claim to be homeless. Yeah, but no. Some people claim to be homeless, and really they're just bludgers.
Yeah, no, he's clever like that. He's doing it mostly for like elderly people. Glen.
Right. I done that a few years back, and I was going around helping people out. I felt so sorry for all these homeless people in Auckland that I was going around and I was giving them food and giving them money to help them out. And I really felt so sorry for these people. And then one day I was at the food bank and I only was able to get a small parcel because I couldn't carry it. I had no car. So I was walking and I was carrying my food bank, which I had to carry for an hour. And I decided, I'm going to follow this guy. And I followed him around the corner. He took his food parcel and he got into his Mercedes-Benz and then drove home. And now this is the same guy who I've been giving freaking food to and money to and trying to help out. Yes, he got in his freaking Mercedes-Benz and drove home. And that made me so freaking angry. Yeah, no, you've got to be careful who you're giving money to as far as these homeless, helpless people. Because that guy was not homeless or helpless. He drove a Mercedes-Benz, and you can't tell me he did not have a home. He was sitting there with a sign. My neighbour used to do the same thing. And when I say my neighbour, I mean the guy who lives in the house next to me used to sit there with a sign saying homeless, please help. No. A lot of these people are liars and bludgers. You need to make sure you're actually doing your research to find out that these people are homeless, and then you help them with getting somewhere to get ahead. Giving a homeless person a hamburger is good, but giving them money, they spend it on wine or drugs or, it's got to be done the right way. A lot of those YouTube channels, they were just trying to get attention too. But no,
I don't watch them people. I
Yeah.
don't watch them people. It's like, it's like the Russia invading Ukraine, and people are doing a lot of this fundraising.
Yep.
I don't feel they're actually giving it to the Ukrainian people.
Well, where is it
don't-
going though? When it does go to the Ukrainian people, where is it going? Is it going towards feeding them, or is it going towards weapons, or is it going towards rebuilding something that's going to be bombed again? Yeah, I like to know where my money's going. That's all it comes down to. I like to know where it goes. If I donate to charity, I like to know that 5% of it's going to you, and the other 95% is going to the charity, or whatever. I like to know what the stats are and where it all goes. What does it go on to? Otherwise, I do my own charity work. But no, I just learned that so many people today that are asking for charity. I mean, even let's take America, for example. They've got a real homeless problem, especially in places like San Francisco. It's completely out of control. And as much as I feel sorry for homeless people, San Francisco's brought that onto themselves. And it's not just San Francisco, but they're bringing it onto themselves by providing these people with a place where they can camp legally. And I say this as a person who's done freedom camping in my own country and had an argument over the fact that you can't do it legally. You need to provide legal spots, but not in the middle of town. Here where I live, you can go to places like the beach. You can go and camp up legally on the beach for 3 days. After 3 days, you have to move on to a new spot. You can't just stay there and live there. It doesn't work that way.
Yeah.
Because it decreases the value of the housing, and then it means that those people then have to sell their houses, lose money, or they go broke themselves. Yeah, no, being homeless is one thing, but you've got to also understand the causes and the reasoning for that homelessness.
Yeah, exactly.
And in my opinion, New Zealand, there's no reason for homelessness. If you're homeless in New Zealand, you do it by choice.
Exactly. But the people I feel sorry for the most in the UK is our National Health Service workers.
Yep.
Personally, I
Oh,
have family.
not just them, the teachers, the police, all of them.
But the police and most of our public service people need more recognition, and they don't, my dad's part of the public service. He's been working through COVID, and he's been working through COVID.
More recognition, better wages.
Self-isolating at home, and he's going in. He's working on the front lines. Making sure the services and the clinics are all up to date, and he's managing. If he's managing all that, and he comes home tired, and overworking himself, to the point he has to have a nap, and it just makes me upset to see him so upset and so tired.
That's who I feel sorry for more than anything, Arjun. It's people who work really hard and don't get very far out of it. Yep.
Yeah, and they don't get paid much, Glenn.
No.
Our government are giving them a 1% pay rise.
1%.
Ideally,
New Zealand has beautiful nature.
Yeah, it does hijack it.
Yeah, no, I do. Yeah, I do agree. New Zealand does have beautiful nature, especially in the South Island. If you ever come to New Zealand, you've got to go to the South Island, or you've got to go to my favourite place, which is Mangatutu Hot Springs. Stay there for a few days or a week. The only time you'll be disappointed going to Mangatutu is if you go there for a day. And you'll feel you weren't there long enough.
Yeah. That going back to what I'm saying about my dad, right? It has he gets he gets a 1% pay rise for what? And he works his arse off. He doesn't even have time to
Yeah.
eat lunch, no nothing. Then
No, well,
he
see,
comes, he
that's
just,
not right
he
either.
comes,
See, that's what I
he
mean.
has time,
They've got to be able to have
he
a
just
proper break. You know, they need more people to actually be doing the job so that they can have days off and all of that. No, that's why I say I feel sorry for people that are in that position because they're not getting paid what they deserve. And yet you've got other people that are sitting around, oh, I'm homeless. Can I have a handout? And those homeless people quite often make more money than your dad probably does. That's the truth
yeah.
of the matter. There's a lot of those, especially here in New Zealand, especially when I started figuring it out, they were making more money than I was. And it pissed me off that I realised these people were getting my money when they had more per week than I did. Yeah. No, I feel sorry
saw
for the
this
people who
lady-
work hard and don't get enough.
Yeah, yeah, no, exactly. I saw this lady. She claimed she was homeless, and I had a lot of like coins on me in my wallet. I wanted to give away. Then I saw her get up and and get into a car, into a car and drive off.
Yeah.
That's like really dodgy, especially where I go for college. There's a lot of homeless people people who claim to be homeless. I just don't think it's
Well,
right.
even see the other one that I'll do sometimes is I offer them
And
food.
she was in uniform, claiming, work uniform,
Yeah.
claiming to be homeless, and she was sitting outside the bus garage.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and
But then you got a lot of
like,
people who are homeless and living in their cars and working, you got to remember, especially in America too.
yeah,
They just can't make
America's
enough money to pay for accommodation. Glen, my Kiwi, what's up? Hey, it's Tristan the Trapper. How are you, buddy? Welcome. Welcome, Tristan. How are you, mate? Yeah, no, those are the ones, for me, they're working and they're living out of their car because they can't make enough money. Yeah, that's who I feel sorry for. But when it comes to homeless people, quite often I'll offer them food. And if they turn down the food, you know full well that they're not homeless or they're not hungry. And those are the people you definitely don't want to help. If they turn down food, don't help them. Definitely don't help them because all they want is money to spend on drugs or alcohol or, If they turn down food, then they're not hungry. They're not really in need. A true person, even if a person is homeless and really down on their luck, maybe they've just had the biggest meal in their life and their stomach is full. If you offer them food, a person like that is going to say, thank you, can I give it to my friend? Or can I have it for later? You know what I mean? They're not going to turn it down. They're going to look at that as a lost opportunity and say, oh, hey, look, my friend could use that.
Yeah.
And homeless people have always usually got friends that could always use that food, and they help each other out too.
Like we got a really worn out car that we've been replacing the parts for ourselves. Like,
I'm good,
it's
Tristan, mate.
18
Cheers. Sorry, Agent.
Yeah,
Go
it's
ahead.
18 years of age, right? The car, and we really need to replace it, but we don't even have the money,
Yeah.
Glenn.
Yep.
Because my dad had to work, like my mum and dad have to work his arse off, work their asses off to get a car.
Yep.
And we got a car on loan for 3 years, which you're paying $3,000 a year for as well on top of that. So
I used to be in that situation, mate. Yep. Constantly trying to pay for car repairs, pay for my work uniform, because I had to pay for my own uniforms, and trying to basically just survive, and I would struggle to pay my power bill. And then my doctor retired me on medical grounds, and I started getting more money than I was getting, and my expenses went down. I no longer had to pay for my lunches. I no longer had to pay for work uniforms, So I actually suddenly started doing better when I stopped working. That's wrong. If a person can do better financially when they're not working than they can when they're working, there's a problem with the system.
yeah. I mean, every single country are doing enough to tackle the cost of living crisis, and
No, none of them are.
None of them are. And what are we as citizens supposed to do? Suffer? I just don't
Yeah.
get it. Well, in Ardennes is giving you what, $20?
I'm from Missouri. What province
yeah.
or state do you live in? I am from Hawke's Bay, New Zealand.
Oh, I looked at where you live, Glen. It's like a little. Because I've just been doing my looking and researching some geography, as like New Zealand was the ones that came to my head. It's kind of nice.
Bunny.
Yeah. Tristan. Missouri,
Okay.
USA. That's nice.
Dog, can you lay down for a bit?
I think
I
the dog will follow you.
It does, but at the moment I can hear the dog walking and I can hear something else here. I want the dog to be quiet so it doesn't walk. There were rabbits. I saw a rabbit. I think it was just the dog that I heard. And that's why I got the dog to lie down, because I could hear something. No, I did hear something else. I thought I heard something else, so that's how I got the dog to lie down. Yeah. So yes, I am from New Zealand. North Island. Kia ora. Hi, mate. Go ahead, mate.
And I'm the only UK born and bred person in the stream. Father Jack's gone to bed. Latest Tristan. Nice to see you.
Are you off? Right, see you, mate. Catch you next time. Okay, buddy. Cheers for coming in, mate. You have a good one.
Nice. You got 222 subscribers, Glen.
Oh,
So you
222.
got three-
Awesome.
Yeah.
Two
I
today.
think you'll get to 300 come end of the month or end of the year. Sorry.
End of the year. I'm hoping for 300 by the end of the year. Yep, that would be nice.
That'll be nice. Yeah. Oh, you can get it, mate. I believe in you.
Yes, you're leading me right into a corner. This is the end of the park. Hey, it's Lushy. How are you? Welcome, welcome. And how are you today? How's
Hi,
your day
Lushy.
going?
Nice to meet you, Lushy. Oh, I hope he was kicking in now, Glen.
Far out! That was a goat just standing there. The dog scared it. I think it was a chamois. Oh, I was thinking, is that a goat or is that a tree stump? And the dog was walking towards it, and I thought, I better silence the dog. And then as soon as I brought the rifle up, it moved. Okay, let's get the dog to lay down. Let's get the dog to lay down. Interesting conversation. I've been lurking, having dinner. Yeah, well. I mean, that's my honest feeling, though, when it comes to homeless people. Not all homeless people are homeless, and not all homeless people are worse off than you are.
It is an interesting convo. I was going to say the same thing that Glenn said as well, Lushy. What are you having for dinner, Lushy? That'll be interesting to see what you're having for dinner.
Well, you should have seen the pizza I made the other day, mate. Woo! I haven't made pizzas.
Glenn,
I haven't made pizzas in like 20 years, and I made this pizza. It was so freaking big it filled my entire oven.
Glenn, I've got a question for you. Does pineapple belong on pizza?
Well, if you go and check the pizza that's left over in the microwave from the last 2 days, yeah, there's still some left. It was that big. That has pineapple on it. It was cheesy stuffed crust base. It was tomato puree covered with mushroom, bacon, chicken, cheese, pineapple, salami or pepperoni, and yeah, I think I've got them all. I think that was it. That was our pizza, mate. I tell you, I haven't had a pizza like that in a long time.
No, Lushy's having beef stew
Nice.
and they're chopping the veggies, and it's making me hungry.
Beef
now.
stew.
Past
Oh, I
10
love
past 1 in the
beef.
morning.
I haven't had beef in a long time. Beef is really expensive in New Zealand now. Unless you're
can't even have
buying,
beef, Glen.
unless you're buying New Zealand beef in England, it's really expensive.
Yeah, I can't have beef either. It makes me sick every time I have beef.
Oh yeah.
It's like in McDonald's they have the Big Mac, cause that's got beef in it. I can't have that. So
Oh, true.
I can have it there and then, but if I have it like all the time, I can't eat it. It makes me really sick every time. If I eat it constantly, then it makes me sick. But if I have it like from time to time, then it's
I
okay.
had beans for dinner.
I
I love beans. Are we talking about baked
just had
beans?
hot dogs. Today. Hot dogs.
Hot dogs. Yeah.
It's basically a longer sausage in a bun.
Yeah, no, I
with
know what a hot well,
onion,
I know what a hot
ketchup,
dog
and
is, but
mustard.
depends on what type of hot dog. You're talking about an American hot dog, or because see in New Zealand we
American
have
hot
two
dog.
types. We have two
Hot
types of hot dog.
dog.
We have hot dog on a stick and an American hot dogs, which is what you were
Mm.
referring to, the hot dog in a bun. But we also do hot dog on a stick as well.
Sorry. Hijack's last comment's making me laugh. Sorry.
Congratulations, 100 comments. Ooh.
Well
Yeah.
done. 100 comments in an hour and 27 minutes. That's good.
Oh, ground beef is more expensive. Hang on. Ground beef more expensive than steak. It's weird. I haven't looked at the price of steak for a long time. But I can't really ground beef in New Zealand is now like $15 a kilo. And for that same price, well, $15 a kilo for beef, whereas I pay $20 for 5 kilos of chicken. Lamb, I have not brought lamb for so long. I don't even know what lamb costs anymore. I've forgotten what lamb even tastes like. When I was a kid, lamb
You know how
was
much-
regular
you wanna know-
Sunday roast.
Ben, do you want to know how much 2 kgs of chicken, 2 kg of chicken costs in the UK?
No idea.
For 1 kg, it costs 14 quid. 1/4.
See, I get
For
5
2
kilos
kg.
for that.
For 2 kg, it's 28 quid. Right.
Right.
And on top of that, I'll get 2 trays of eggs. That's £3.50 each. So for our weekly meat usage, because I have to get chicken every week
Right.
or whenever my mum wants me to. Right.
Yeah.
We have to pay 35 quid whenever we go.
Well, I
And
eat
then we get
mostly
extra-
chicken.
We get fish and stuff if need be for
Oh,
whatever.
yeah. See, fish is another
That-
one. I've not
that's
had
like
fish in a long
10, 15
time.
quid on top.
Fish is really expensive now, too.
Yeah, everything's expensive, Glenn. Cost of food,
Yep.
your electricity, gas, and water usage.
Well, my electricity is about to go up. I'm currently on what they classify as a low user. If you use below a certain amount, they charge you less. Apparently, that's about to change. They're getting away with low user charge soon. Which will really bug me because it saves me a lot of money.
It's nuts, Glenn. Nuts.
But I actually had groceries arrive yesterday because I ordered my groceries to be delivered.
Hmm.
And out of that, I got, what would it be? 6 kilos of sausages and 25 kilos of chicken. That was my meat.
Is that what for your weekly use? Is that how much you get a week? or
No,
something?
that's not a week. That's basically for a month, but it'll last me more than a month. One bag of chicken, which is 5 kilo bag of chicken, lasts me about a week. I eat a lot of chicken. So by getting 5 bags of chicken, 5 kilo bags, that'll last me about a month, maybe 2. But then I've also got the
Inside
sausages there too.
Yeah.
Oh, and I got
Jack, food is
bacon.
quite expensive.
I got bacon
I
this
can't
week.
eat.
Sorry, I got excited about
It's
bacon.
just like,
I haven't had bacon in a while, and they had bacon on special, so I brought 2 kilos of bacon.
do you want to know something I found out? You know, Vladimir Putin, Russian president,
Food is
his
quite
daughter is
expensive,
in a
yeah.
relationship with a guy whose surname is Zelensky. like the Ukrainian president's
Right.
surname is Zelensky.
Zelensky, yeah, Zelensky
One
or
of his
whatever, yeah.
daughter's boyfriend is Zelensky.
And,
Yeah.
yeah, but that wouldn't surprise me. I mean, they've all got, yeah, I mean, it's all similar ancestry. Russians and Ukrainians are the same people. That's a bit
Yeah.
like, England and Wales being separated. It makes no sense to me. You're the same freaking people. Just because they speak a bit funny doesn't make them different.
Oh.
Those
No.
Welsh people speak a bit funny, don't they?
I think of Wales and Ireland being the same, but I wouldn't say Wales and the UK being the same.
Ah, Ireland
Well-
makes me laugh. See, I mean, I say Ireland should be Ireland and England should get the hell out of it. And then I have Irish people say to me, nah. So I don't really understand that situation.
Northern Ireland needs to be part of Ireland itself.
Well, that's what I
The
mean.
story.
As far as I'm
You think
concerned,
you
it should be
get-
one united country. But then I get Irish people like Insider saying no to that. And I think, well, why? Why
Listen,
shouldn't the country be
listen.
unified?
Insider is British
Yeah,
he
exactly.
moved
Yeah, exactly.
to
Yeah.
Ireland.
But that's
Like,
why I
he
say the
doesn't-
Brits should
he
get the
can't
hell out of
know
there.
what it is.
As far as I'm concerned, Ireland should be Ireland. You know? I believe every country should rule themselves. And I don't believe that England should be interfering with Irish politics. I just don't.
Oh my god!
I would hate...
The new we got a new London Underground map out because we got a new train service opening up.
Yeah.
And it's kind of near close to me. It's the Crossrail.
Yep.
That's opening up on Tuesday. Like officially to the public. Thank
Right.
God.
Oh, yeah.
And it's 4 years running late. And I'm on Twitter. Right now, there's on the tube map at 5 certain stations on the map. They've kind of put, do you know, like the IKEA, the furniture store?
Yep.
They put the logo of that on the map, telling people, "Oh, come get off at this station for IKEA's."
Oh, yep. Yep. British Underground makes me laugh. I was watching a video once on the British Underground. And there was these two guys. They were both going to the same place. But they stopped at the Underground and looked at the map. And according to the map, the next place that they were going to was right next door, basically, to where they were. So one walked, the other one caught the Underground. Caught the train. The one that caught the train to the station that was right next door to them took about an hour, was the other guy crossed the road. He walked like a block or so, and he was there. Took him less than 5 minutes walking, and the other guy was going by the train because the maps are so stupid.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
dear.
the thing is, London transport network is so easy to use. All
Yeah.
you need is an Oyster card, and you're set to go with a lot of money on it, and then you're set to go.
That always makes me
Like,
laugh.
90%
Oyster
of the
card.
peop-
Why did they come up with a name like Oyster card?
After the oyster fish, isn't it?
Well, what the hell's that got to do with paying for transport? You know what it
Well,
really
no, the
makes me
Oyster
think
card-
of? It makes me think of how some people use their oyster to get things in life. They buy things with their oyster.
Isn't that what bank cards are? The thing is, going back, all you need is that Oyster card. And listen, students under 11.
I don't think you've clicked, have you? Only half the population have oysters. The other half of the population have sausages and beans. And that's what it makes me think of. It makes me think of the fact that half the population pay for things with their oyster, and the other half of the population have to pay for that oyster. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm just going to read mine. Get out of the gutter, Glen. Oh,
Anything
dear.
as well.
That's
You
what it
know,
reminds me of. Sorry. Glen's being rude again.
Glad behave yourself.
I'll see you later. Yeah, mate. Catch you later. Cheers for coming in. Oh, no.
What is it? But yeah, having an Oyster card, what it does, it sets the amount you travel within an hour and 10 minutes of
Yep.
touching in on the first bus. It charges you £1.50 for that 1 hour, that hour and 10 minutes. So
Okay.
every hour you get charged £1.65.
Oh, yep. Yep.
So it's really good like that. But the trains are expensive. It costs like £2-3 now for a train.
We have something like
Before it
that. Okay, so what we have
before it used to
here
be
is a community services
£2.75.
card, or we have I can't think what it's called. There's another card for older retired people. Gold card. You have either your community services or you have a gold card. If you're retired, you have the gold card. Now, either of those cards will help you pay for public transport really cheap. And then once again, as long as you get onto the next transport within an hour, you get what's classified as a free transfer. So yeah, it has to be within an hour basically. And you get onto the
That's
next
what we
bus,
get
it's a
here.
free transfer.
Yeah, so that's what we get here. So if a bus kind of cuts itself short because of something like traffic or a delayed driver changing over, what they now say for us in London is, if you pay for what do you call it? So if you paid for it, just hop on the next bus for free, and we won't charge you, and they won't charge you. Basically, before we used to
Yep.
have a ticket, so you go to the bus driver, you used to get a ticket.
Yep.
But then because of COVID, they stopped doing that, and now they've made it a permanent thing after COVID.
Yep.
So all you got to do is touch your Oyster card on the reader, and then after that, it kind of stops.
Right.
Yeah, it's kind of good like that.
Yep.
But yeah,
Yeah, I mean, we've always had those cards. They're probably a lot more popular now since the COVID.
So yeah, it's just London transport system's so easy to use. Like it's like all the different the London Underground lines they have like different colors to it. So like the Piccadilly's a dark blue, Central is a red, Bakerloo is a brown, and Waterloo and City's like a lightish sort of blue, like not like and then the Victoria's like a light blue.
Right.
And we've got a Waterloo and City which is like maroon.
So
And
what
it's
about getting
nice
to
'cause
public transport though? How do you get to public transport?
where from? From the airport, for
From your
example.
home or wherever you are. So if you're leaving
So
home
in
and you
London,
want to go into London City, do you have to drive to get to a bus stop, a train station?
no, it depends on where you live and how far you are from a bus stop. So
Yep.
I live where I live in West London. I have a bus stop that is a 3-minute walk away,
Yep.
and I can get from where I am. I can get a bus to Heathrow Airport in under 20 minutes. So 15 minutes
Yep.
max. I'm at Heathrow Airport.
Right.
And I've got a train station right near me. That's like a 5-minute bus ride away, or a half an hour walk, or at my pace because I run at snail pace, or walk at snail pace.
Yep. Oh,
So,
God. It stopped. I was just about to take the shot and the damn thing stopped, which means I shot in front of it. Completely missed. I really thought it was going to keep on moving, but it stopped. Stupid goat.
but yeah, I've got a train.
Completely missed.
Service. I've got a train service that runs every 15 minutes on Sundays, every 20.
Yep.
And on a Monday to Friday, I have buses running every between 5 and 25 minutes, and the least frequent one runs every 20 minutes.
Wow. Yeah?
And then the one that's the most frequent is supposed to run every 10 minutes, every 5 to 10 minutes.
See, ours are once an hour. If it's a really, really busy run, they run every 30 minutes. And the less frequents are 2 hours.
Yeah, see? That's because you're not... That's
Not enough
And then-
people. Not enough people to cater for it.
Sunday. On Sunday, right, we have a bus. The bus services are different. Because it's Sunday, less people travel on a Sunday.
Yep.
Everything, so like the London Underground remains the same. It depends on what line you travel on. We've got 12 lines now, making
Right.
14 if you include London's trams and the new the Elizabeth line. We've got 14 new lines. They run at their own timetable.
Right. Ah, yep.
And Sunday buses run at different timetable compared to Monday to Saturday because less people use it. So that means because less people use it, less buses are on the road on a Sunday.
Yep. That's normal though.
Yeah, and it's normal because people are all at home. They want to chill on a Sunday, and then it goes back to normal all again on a Monday.
Ah, yep. Yeah. So
And
for
also,
us,
go on,
you
Glen.
basically walk. Generally, you'll have like a 10-minute walk at the most to a bus stop, and then you'll catch a bus to get to another bus or train from there. Otherwise, you can drive to the bus and train stations, and then they have what they call park and ride, which is where you park your
Yeah,
vehicle up and then ride the
Mm.
public transport.
yeah, we've got that here as well, but it's not near where I live. So like,
Right.
if you go to places like like we got like Bicester City Village, so that's like for us it's London, and we get a park and ride to the village where the
Yep.
shopping is.
Yep.
That's about, and it's a free service. Some of the services are free, so
Right.
they don't charge us, and it's free for us. But services outside of London in places like I've got, because I've got family who lives in a town in Berkshire in England, and they don't have TfL services. All right, they have one TfL service which only goes as far as Slough bus station. But then after that, I have to go to like on a non-TfL service,
Yep.
and a return ticket on a non-TfL bus is really expensive. So it cost me
Oh, okay.
£5.50,
Right.
and for a 7-day weekly travel card, it's £32.
Right. See,
So
all of ours here
if
are
you actually want
controlled by the government as far as they're private companies, but the government
to,
subsidizes them. So the same fare
that's what we
applies
do.
all throughout the entire country, basically. They have pretty much standard routes. Well, when I say the same country,
Yeah.
same throughout the, what I meant, sorry, not throughout the country, is for everybody. If you're a student or a working person, basically the government subsidizes your rates. So everybody pays the same, and then the government will subsidize it. If you're a student, you get most of it subsidized. If you're a beneficiary, you get a lot of it subsidized. If you're working, you get a small amount of it subsidized. And then the government pays those companies to actually run the bus services.
Hijack, I'm going to go back to your comment quickly.
Yeah,
You say
Indiana
in
public
Vienna it's a bit
transport,
expensive.
but
5
expensive.
Berlin is cheaper. So what's the difference in prices? And in which country is it more frequent? Is it frequent in Austria, or is it cheaper and more frequent in Germany? And going back to what I was saying, so if you're visiting London, like if you're coming from New Zealand to visit London, you get like this you got like this free what do you call it? A visitor's card.
Yep. Oh, yeah.
So yeah, so it gives you a discounted rate because you're not living here,
Right.
and then you can keep it with you, and they take all the money off it apparently. Don't know how they do that. So you can put a set amount of money on it for your stay. So like put £20 on it,
Yep.
and if you're staying for a month, like a week, £20 should last you.
Right.
And then every time you visit London, you can come and top it up.
Oh, yep. Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it kind of works like that.
You guys
And
have a lot
you
of stuff
get-
like that. When my mate went over there, she came back with all
Yeah.
these free SIM cards. Everywhere she walked, people were giving her free SIM cards.
Yeah, this is really odd.
It's a rock. And she came back and she had all these free SIM cards left over. It was quite funny. Because you
No,
get a different SIM card from a different person, and oh no, never paid for any calls while she was there.
no, but London's really cheap and really like the transport system's really easy to use,
Right.
and it's like really easy. So like we have it's numbered like in numerical order from 1 till 400. Or 500. So like we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, all the way to 533 as being the last big digit bus route we have. And
Okay.
then we got alphabetical orders, which is like A10, R1, R2, R3, C5, P5. So it's easy for you to remember what route you're getting.
Right. See, we've got bus route numbers and
And
everything, but nobody ever remembers
to
them.
understand that.
Nobody remembers that they're getting onto the 523 or anything like that.
Yeah.
As you just look at the
Because
signboard on the front.
yeah. But people just look at the company's name and say, "Oh, this is the bus I want,"
Right.
and then they turn out, "Oh no, this isn't the bus I want. It's the wrong bus number." They get off.
Yeah. Now, see here,
You
all
know,
the
it's
buses are basically the same company. They all look identical, and you'll get a whole bunch of them at the same stop at the same time, and everybody just looks at the signboard on the front. The signboard on the front will say Auckland via Wellington or whatever.
And the thing is, Glenn, the transport service is privatized
Yep,
in London.
ours
So
is.
it's not government. It's
Yep.
not government run.
Well, ours is
Ours
privatised, but
is
the
run
government
by
pay it. They subsidise it.
yeah, same here. So
Quartz, yo, welcome. How are you, mate?
I caught. I'm sorry if I'm saying your name wrong.
How are you, buddy? Welcome to the stream.
But yeah, our service in London's are privatized. So like, we got London has 5 different bus companies who are in a competition with each other to win routes.
Yep.
And if they are successful in winning a route, they run the route for 5 years. And then if they run it really well, then they get to they operate another route. They get their contract extended for that route for
Yep.
another 2 years.
Yep.
So like every 5 to 7 years it changes. The thing is, some companies aren't really reliable and their contract may be cut short.
Yep.
And
Yep.
and that was the case of numerous amount of times here in the UK where I've had to complain, seeing the contract cut short.
Yep.
But then that gave the company that was willing to take over it less time to get their buses ordered, manufactured, and dispatched out to them, because the buses we have made for TfL aren't really made in the UK.
Right.
Or well, some of them are, but some of them are made in Ireland, in Ballymena. So
Does Ireland make buses?
having to
I didn't know Ireland made buses. Okay.
no, Scotland, Ballymena is in Scotland. Hold on, let me search it up.
Gotland. Scotland is Finland.
Ballymena, Northern Ireland.
Oh, okay.
That's where they make that's where they make some of the buses.
I didn't know they made buses in Ireland.
So they have to transport the buses from Ireland to London
Yep.
for them to be used.
Yeah. Think yourself
Yeah,
lucky. Our buses are transported from places like Germany and China and Japan. It's a slightly bigger trip.
Yeah, no, because the thing is, London has had some buses made from Poland.
Right.
Guildford was one in England. We've had some in Ballymena in Northern Ireland.
Oh, yep.
We've had most of our buses are made in the UK, because one manufacturer is like Alexander Dennis. It's a British manufacturer. But yeah, it's just like at the moment we're going all electric, and that means the enthusiasm, because there's like in London we have a wide amount of people who are interested. So it's just really
Yep.
like we have like a wide amount of people. Like on Facebook, I'm in a lot of groups of people who post their pictures of the buses in London and who's running them, when it's going to which company. We've got all the inside information.
Yep.
That even the bus drivers don't get.
Oh,
So,
okay. Yep.
We can, and we're lucky that we have buses wrapped because for our Queen's Diamond Jubilee that's coming up.
Yep.
So yeah, it's interesting. Having buses wrapped up for a Diamond Jubilee is interesting. yeah, it's surprising. It's surprising how London's, or well, for me, how London's transport system is compared to you know, your transport system. Because I'm used to having a frequent service that when I'm going on holiday to like Spain, for example, I'm not used to having an infrequent service because I'm used to having a bus coming to me every 5-10 minutes.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah, you wouldn't handle it here
Yeah.
then. You definitely wouldn't handle it here. For anyone that's wondering, I'm just trying to get around the edge of the map. Just trying to get as much of this as I can to explore, basically. But yeah, what we've been doing today is we finished off the story mode. So we've done basically most of the map has now been explored. We've finished the story mode quests. And yeah, now I'm just having a bit of a hunt after finishing that. Next week I will be doing a group hunt. For anyone who would like to come in and join me, we'll do a group hunt. Everybody can come and join. You will need to be on the Discord. So if that interests you, sign up to the Discord. Well, sign up. It's not exactly a sign up thing. Join the Discord and let me know that you'd like to come and join us for a hunt. And then, yeah, next week we can all get out. You can go off and do your own thing, or you can walk with the group. We can do quests. Whatever everybody would like to do. But we'll do a group hunt next week. I haven't done a multiplayer for a few weeks now. I've been wanting to get these solo missions complete. So yeah, let me know if you guys are interested in doing a group hunt. I am the person talking to Glen. Yep, that's Arjun. Anybody else want to come in for a chat? You can.
Guys, Discord is free to use. If you haven't used Discord, Discord is a really good way to communicate with people like myself and Glenn. We may not be able to reply straight away, but you just be assured, because we're in different time zones, so we may not be able to reply to you straight away because, you know, obviously because of what I
it's
said.
just a useful way to keep in
But we
touch,
will,
yeah.
but it's nice to interact with the community, you know, have a laugh, have a joke, you know, talk about what we have interest in, you know, things like that.
Yep, we do
That's
giveaways.
what
There
Discord is
are
for.
free games advertised on my Discord. So if you're looking for some free games, definitely go onto the Discord and check it out. Epic Games give away at least one free game every week. And I also do a few giveaways on the Discord from time to time as well.
Yeah. And, you know, it's a nice way to kind of interact with people, you know. You can have a chance to enter giveaways and possibly win a giveaway from Glen. And, you know, and Discord is free to use as well. You don't have to pay anything before people ask. Because I am a moderator in Inside a Gamer stream as well, and people have been asking Inside a Gamer and, you know, the mods, is Discord free? Is Discord free? Yes, it is
Right.
free. For anyone that is wondering. So yes, yeah, it's just a nice way to communicate with people, to be honest, and that's why I have Discord. But otherwise, I don't really use it much. Otherwise, so yeah,
It's helpful. It's a bit unreliable from time to time, but it's better than nothing. And it's better than
yeah,
some of the others I've used. I mean, TeamSpeak I used to use. That was a pain in the bum, especially with people that were sending viruses and things through TeamSpeak.
yeah. It's like Microsoft Teams. I use that for college, right? No, it's a nightmare.
Oh, okay. I've never used that one at all.
Yeah, because of lockdown, we went online, didn't we? And it was a nightmare doing online lessons. Yeah.
And so whereabouts are you from, Quartz? Have you actually got the game yourself? Do you play this one? I'm not shooting much today. I seem to be doing a lot of walking, but I haven't shot much. I've shot a few pigs.
Shot a few pigs and maybe what? That's it. You haven't even killed. There's no birds in this game you could kill, is there?
You can shoot the I was going to say pheasants, turkeys.
Turkeys.
You can shoot
Go
the turkeys.
Can find one and kill it.
I blew away. Yeah, I blew away a turkey with the 308. Or was it the 243? I totally munched it.
Oh.
Seeker.
You know what? Yesterday, we put up bird food for a pidge, right? And,
Right.
we have a stray cat, Sorry, this is gonna get a bit gory for Lushy, who's kind of eating
You know,
dinner.
if it's gory, it's probably not going
I
to
wouldn't
be
actually
suitable for
eat it.
YouTube, mate.
I'll tell you on Discord. I'll tell you on
Yeah,
Discord.
not
I don't
suitable for
wanna- I don't want to
YouTube.
disturb Lushy.
Well,
Yeah,
I
I don't
also
want to
don't want
disturb
my
Lushy.
YouTube getting banned just because you want to tell a gory story. No, thank you.
Yeah. I just want to be safe on the safe side, so I'll keep it sensible. And for Lushy's sake as well, I'll be a bit sensible. Because I think Lushy is eating dinner right now, so
Yeah, and YouTube's a bit on the nose about that sort of stuff too.
yeah, YouTube is so fussy. I can't do much on YouTube. But I'll Discord you, DM you, and I'll tell you. It's really, really bad what that stray cat did to the pigeon.
Oh, I can imagine. I don't need to be told, right?
Yeah. And it wasn't a good outcome for the pigeon. Or my mother.
95
you know,
meters.
do what she did to it.
Oh, it's that one. Oh, okay. I've already discovered that one. Okay.
If
Well-
you shoot it into a tree, does it even kill you and hit you back or something, Glen? Have you tried it?
Sorry, what?
Like
was-
shooting into a tree. Have you ever tried to kill yourself in the game?
You can be killed
Like-
by the animals. I've been killed twice. Already, 3 times now. I was killed this morning. I
Like,
was.
have you ever?
I was killed by the
have you
first group of
accidentally-
freaking goats. A deer I come across. Was it goats? Deer, pig. Oh, a pig. It was pigs.
Deer. It
No, it
was
was-
deer, wasn't it?
Yeah, no, it was pigs. I've been killed by deer. I've been killed by pigs. Ah. I just decided I'd do a bit of a fast travel. I didn't want to hunt that area anymore. Let's head out this way now. I want to head that
Fast
way.
travel, isn't it? Do you want fast travel?
No, I'm going to
Did you
walk the
choose fast
coast.
travel?
I'm just going to walk the coast and shoot a few pigs because I think this is all pig country through here. Certain areas
Yeah,
have
there is.
certain prey and some are more plentiful than others. So when you first come onto this map, one of the first things it does is get you to walk to the lighthouse. That particular road area is really riddled with a lot of pigs. If you're looking for pigs, that's a good place to go. But yeah, no, I just decided this is where I started the game this morning. This is where we'll come back to, because over there in those trees is where I got killed. I was killed by pigs in those
Careful around the
trees.
trees, Glen. You better be careful around those trees where you got killed.
Ah, they're only pigs. Don't worry about it. Yeah, I was standing in those trees over there. I shot a pig over
Yeah.
there. So then I went over there to get the pig. And then I got killed.
Okay, you got to walk up a bit farther, Glen. But yeah, 1.79 km is a bit.
Oh, that's just to give me an idea on direction.
Oh right, that's fair enough. Or where the pig is, or just
No.
walking up.
Just the direction I want to walk. There's nothing necessarily there at all. It's just a direction that I'm walking in. So that I can get a rough idea what direction I'm walking. Because if I look at the map,
No,
all I
No,
did was
you
put it
look
up on the
over.
beach. All I did was put it on the beach. It's a long way off.
the dog's really. Glen, do you know what that dog's really doing my head in? Watching the stream with Bok.
Why?
No, it's like that little thing telling you where the dog is doing my head in.
Oh, it's just so you know where it is. It's useful to me when I'm playing.
Yeah, true.
When I'm looking around and I don't know where my dog is, it's very useful.
The dog's on the left of you, Glen.
Yeah.
Yeah, the dog's on the left of you. But yeah, gone.
Yeah, no,
Nice and cool.
it's just the indicator to tell me where my dog is.
What have we called it?
Wolfbuck. Yeah.
That's a nice name.
Yeah. I asked the dog, what is your name? And I went, Wolfbuck. Okay, we'll call you Wolfbuck then.
Yeah, it's better than Oscar or George or Steve or Stephen, something like that.
I was going to call it D4.
D4's a nice name.
Yeah, D for dog.
Yeah, and it's got 4 paws, so it makes sense. D4.
When I was a kid, my mother used to call her cat C4. C for cat.
D4, C4. Like R2D2 instead. What is it? Star Wars.
No, it's just simply that's how you spell it. It starts with a C. It's C for cat. When I was a kid, my cat, because I was a troublemaker, was called Puss Puss. So I used to stand out in the street going, yeah, Puss 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 Puss.
Remember I said that Josh had expressed an interest
Oh, well
in
done. Did you
hunting?
kill a pig?
He's actually gone and signed up for a course. The brat.
Did you kill a pig?
I had fully expected this to be like the time he decided to take up playing the drums.
Because, you
Or his
know, I'm
brief
watching
but
on
intense
YouTube and I'm
flirtation with
Yeah.
10
judo,
seconds
but
behind
he
you.
seems
Kill a
really
pig. Yeah, yeah.
committed.
Yeah,
Well done.
146
That was a good-
I
kilos.
guess we've got you to thank if he ends
That was
up
a
the
good
next
explosion
Awaroa
of a pig.
ranger.
Flipping heck.
Told you coming over here would get us some pigs. After all, this is where I got killed by them. I knew there was pigs
Well,
here. If they killed me in this area.
R.I.P. piggy.
Oh dear.
Ouch. Oh, good boy, Josh. Go and hunt, train for hunting. You need it. Yeah, I'll DM you the thing on Discord later, maybe later on tonight.
Yeah,
when we
no
go to
worries,
bed,
mate. No
mate.
worries.
About what happened. Poor pig. I feel bad for the pig. Really bad for the pig. Because his exam day tomorrow.
Oh, I think I missed that one.
Yeah, I think he did.
Just as I went to take the shot.
I'm 27 seconds behind, so I'm going to see it soon.
Oh, stay
No, I
still.
think you got it. Did you not get it, Glenn?
I don't know. We'll head in that direction. I'll take a look. I went to take my shot that time, though, and he was puffed. As soon as I went to take the shot, he started to move.
Did you get? No, you missed it. You missed it the second time.
Ah. Bet we reload the gun.
Or, you know, the best thing to do is to walk up closer to it and kind of shoot it. Then you have like a better view and angle.
Who needs to get closer?
That's it, that'll work.
That's what I got
Shoot.
telescopic sights for. I don't need to get close. It died in the water. It ran towards me. It knew it would be just so much better if I just run towards him. Oh dear.
What are you trying to kill, a goat?
Yeah,
Yeah.
because I think it was a goat. No, it's a deer.
Deer.
Confirmed
deer,
trophy.
yeah.
Seeker, the little
It's looking
goat.
like I might
Honey
be able to
seeker.
return to the reserve in the
Oh
not too
wow, it's
distant
going in the
future.
water.
Physical therapy's coming along well, and the doctors are
You
optimistic.
kill it in the water,
He's
Glenn.
hoping.
The deer.
I shot it up there on the hill and it ran into the water and died.
Yeah. Nice way to die, poor thing, drowning.
See, here's where I shot it right here. Oh no, hang on. Yeah, it is. It's the same one.
Oh, you got it in his back leg. Or the
Yeah, I'm just trying to get some cash at the moment. Because, last time I played, I spent all my money on bullets and things. So at the moment, I'm just trying to get some cash together.
Hey, how are things out in the bush?
Jordan is asking
Just
if
off
you
a call
ever
with
got
some
a
bigwigs
dim
in
before.
Hollywood.
Sorry, what?
For a splendid sword
Have
made $1
you
million
got a
at the box
dim
office and
before?
swept the Oscars.
A
So
dim?
naturally, they've announced a sequel.
Welcome, Jordan.
They
How are
wanted
you,
to know
mate?
if we were interested.
What's a dim?
I told them to put their offer where the sun don't shine, in more colourful language.
What's a dim, mate? I don't know what a dim is. Jordan, how are you? And welcome to the stream, though. Most of my hunting in this game has been done in this reserve. Other than the Lakes district, I haven't killed any animals anywhere. It's just been this, the Awaroa National Park, and I did some in the Lakes district. But I'm not sure. Have you got a dim before? I don't know what a dim is.
It's like some of these are YouTube accounts that are created on YouTube could be like bots. You never know.
It's pretty obvious. Most of the bots are pretty obvious in this.
Have you ever tried? I'm not sure if I said this to you last time I was speaking to you. Did you not try streaming on Facebook?
I tried it, but without paying extra money, I can't stream to a public account. I can only stream to my own private profile. And I don't like Facebook anymore either. I've stopped using Facebook. I do have a Facebook profile. If anybody wants to have a look, there is one out there for Glen Bixley, and it is basically travel photos from when I was travelling around and living in my van. I travelled around for about 6 or 8 years, I guess, I don't know. And I travelled all around the North Island and down and into the South Island. So if you're on Facebook, yeah, there is a profile there. You're welcome to go and check it out. I do not use it, so don't expect me to be replying to messages on there.
Yes,
I logged into Facebook a couple of weeks ago, but other than that, a couple of years ago.
Lady.
Sorry, what was that?
I'm on Facebook, but
Oh, yep.
I don't use it as much. I only use it for my transport bus related stuff and following the footy on there.
Oh,
Formula
yep.
1 racing, but that's about it.
Yep. Yeah, no, I just don't like using Facebook anymore. It's that simple. I found every time I went onto Facebook, I was getting off Facebook and I was angry and depressed and I couldn't figure out what it was for a long time. And then after a while, I realized it's Facebook. It's making me angry. It's making me depressed. One of my cousins contacted me and I said, look, how about you contact me through the Discord? I don't really like using Facebook. She then turned around and basically said, oh, no, I don't want to do it through your Discord. I don't want public chat, rah, rah, rah. And even though I tried to tell her it was a private chat as well, I've not heard from them since. She sent me a message on Facebook, but I am not interested in responding because I don't use it. If you can't understand I don't want to use it because it depresses me, that's your problem.
Yeah, that's what I mean. If you have to ignore these idiots, like I'll get a lot of them, like drunk people who speak to me.
No, it wasn't that. It wasn't that, dude. No, for me it was the fact that I don't have family, and most of my family believe lies about me. So I was going onto Facebook and I was getting abused and all sorts of stuff that was totally unnecessary because it's all lies. Because my family seem to think I'm a wanted bank robber, wanted by the police. And I've been wanted by the police apparently for the last 20 odd years. But my family don't seem to understand that it's bullshit and they should stop believing lies. And that was what was doing my head in. I couldn't take that anymore. Whole bunch of people telling bullshit lies about me. No, I'm not a bank robber. No, I'm not wanted by the police. And yes, if you are stupid enough to believe that, I don't want to have you as my family anymore. And that's what it come down to for me.
Guys, this is why Glenn does this, because he wants some people to speak to, you know. And I'm glad he's done streaming, and I'm glad I met this guy because he is such a good guy to speak to, you know. I'm not sure about any of you, the 5 of you who are watching this now, who think the same, but right now I think Glenn's a really fun guy to speak to. You know, whenever I'm down, I come over here, watch his streams, makes me happy. That's all I'm gonna say.
Try.
Thank you for that. And I'll just say thanks, Glenn, for that.
Did get somebody.
You
Where is it?
You do really cheer me up, mate.
Oh, well, it's good to hear. I mean, yeah, we all get depressed from time to time, and I mean, it's a matter of trying to be around the people that don't make you depressed, and that's why I don't do Facebook, because it was all just family, and they were all making me depressed, and nobody seemed to care about what it was doing, and I'm not into cyberbullying. I'm sorry, I don't give a damn whether they're family or what. I'm not into cyberbullies.
Yeah, look, Glenn. Speaking of like living, I think you're living by yourself as well. You know, you're doing well for yourself, Glenn. You know.
Well, when I was living in my van, as I say, that's when I was doing those Facebook photos, I learnt who I was. I used to think I was somebody else completely different. And then when I was living in my van, I really discovered who I was. And then when my family turned on me, I just thought, fuck the lot of you. I know who I am now. I don't need a family anymore. And as stupid as it sounds, I gave up all my family and all my friends because they were believing bullshit stories. And I just decided I don't need any of that crap in my life anymore.
No, you're much better by yourself, Glen. Much better.
Get your breath, you idiot. You won't... That's gone. He can't... I can't target. He won't target because his whole... got no stamina. That's one thing in this game. It really needs more stamina.
Yeah.
What are you barking at? It's over here, isn't it?
Oh, who's barking? A dog?
Yeah, the dog's barking to tell me about the prey, but... I'm sure it's over here. Where's the dog? Oh, you're over there. Oh, good dog. Good dog. Is this a trophy? Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's only a little one. We'll keep it.
Our erstwhile props hunter has a new blog post up. I was dismayed to find
Oh, it's
upon
only small.
returning to the site of my sequestration that all of my spoils had been looted. He then goes on to refer to us as evil fiends.
Evil
A link if
fiends.
you're in the mood for a laugh. Hopefully he won't have any reason to come back. But do let me know if you run into him again, okay?
It's nice to see an insider gamer who popped in for a bit today.
Yeah. I'm not sure what
it's
happened
not
there
bad.
for a while. I think when I stopped watching his channel because I got sick of all the OMSI, I think he got a bit depressed by that. I don't know. But I just got sick of
No,
OMSI all the
no,
damn time.
It's not that. It's he has some family crap to deal with, and
Right.
stuff
Yeah.
like that. He was speaking about in the staff chat
Oh, okay.
in the Discord, and he DM'd me as well. I was like, "Is everything alright?" He's like, "Yeah, everything's fine. It's just having issues. That's all."
Right. Yeah, no, for me, I just got to the point where I'd gotten sick of OMSI all the time, and as I've said to you before, I also got sick of all the arguments and the fighting in the Discord. And for me, the last straw was pretty much when the mods were talking about banning the new person on the Discord, but nobody had gone in and said hello to them. And that annoyed me. You haven't bothered to say
Yeah,
hello to
this
this
is why-
person, but you're already getting ready to ban them. Nah, I'm done. That was the day I left.
I used to do that, Glenn. I stopped, and I came to the point where I wanted to stop being a moderator because for me it felt a bit too much.
Yeah. It's not a
And the fact
moderator's
that-
job to ban people, though. My moderators,
The only
I would
thing-
be upset if my moderators
the only
just
thing-
ban somebody for no
The
reason.
only thing we can do as a moderator is to kick them out. We can't ban them. That's the job of admin.
You can,
That's
but
what
I've
I mean.
actually, I think,
Yeah,
blocked the ability for my moderators to ban because I don't believe it's their right.
Yeah, the inside have done that to us.
Right.
So that's why I said that it's only the main admin
Yeah.
who can block like.
But even on the
Steve and,
Discord, they were kicking people out on the Discord, and that's what was getting to me. Nah, I'm not into
Yeah.
that. If you've got a
I
problem with a
sent it straight-
person,
I
talk to
sent it
them.
straight to Insider. I did a voice call with Insider, and I told him you need to get a new set of mods in. 'Cause
Right.
The mods
Yeah, he
that are
did.
doing it now.
Yeah.
The mods that who are kicking them out, kicking the new people out, creating drama, and we can't have a peaceful server if this is the case.
I thought I had a second
I'll-
kill here. So what's it been
No,
like
it's not.
lately then? Has it calmed down lately, is it?
On who?
His
Insider.
Discord. Yeah, well, his Discord. I've thought
No.
about going back, but I just don't want to deal with that crap anymore.
No, it's not calm yet, but then it's still kind of the same
Right.
with OMSI and stuff at the moment.
Well, see, when I first started, his Discord was a really friendly place, and I quite liked it.
Mm.
And then after a while, I just thought, no, I can't take this anymore. These people are just out to get at each
That's
other.
I just say to you, Insider, sorry, Insider, I'm busy. I'm not free. And because I've got college work to do. But the thing is, I just don't want to be on the Discord at the moment. And I don't want to
Right.
leave because I'm a moderator on there. And I'm a moderator on his channel. And
Yeah.
then, and I just put it on, and I put everything, I put his Discord mute.
Right, yep.
I'll block notifications from coming through on my phone.
I thought I got a second kill over here. I don't see it. I can't see blood anywhere. I'm sure I shot it, though. I probably shouldn't have gone for 2 at the same time.
So what's the plan for the next stream, Glenn? What game are you going to play?
I really feel like having another go at, well, there's the Tusker. Oh, there's 2 Tuskers. Planet Coaster. Glenn's trying to grab his name around the brain. I want to have a go at that one tomorrow.
I watched the last house flipper video. You did quite a good job on the house.
Oh, I missed that. I missed that. Definitely missed that shot. Yeah, no, I had to go at Planet Coaster a while back. But at the time I was trying to do things that the game wouldn't let me do, and it was really frustrating and annoying me. But I want to go back and have another go at it, and this time not try and build everything in the air. Everything the last time I was trying to build in the air, and it just wasn't working. I wanted it over top of water. But this time what I'll do is I'll build on the ground, and then I'll put the water underneath later. And hopefully it should work this time.
I was just saying, I liked your house. I liked your house flipper
hang on,
stream.
what is that?
Hope I'm not interrupting, but thought you
Is
might
that
like
a
to know
bot?
that I finally finished my book.
Have you got a dim
The
before?
tentative title is Long Way from Home,
Jordan, are
the
you
untold
a real
story of New
person?
Zealand's last
Because you've
moose.
asked that same question twice,
You
haven't
made
you?
more than a passing appearance,
No?
of course.
Oh, it's
but
just
it's
my
up to you
my
whether you
chat
want to
moving.
remain
Ah,
anonymous or
okay.
No,
not.
it's
Anonymous,
a
you could say.
restream bot and
Sorry.
sending
Anyway,
everything
I'll be sure
on
to send
Twitch.
you a copy
Yeah, no,
once it's
I
out.
thought he'd posted the same comment twice, and I'm thinking, are you a bot? But no, it's my chat moved is all. That's all it is.
No, it's restream bot doing what it does.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying.
Sending
When the
everything
chat
to-
moved, it made me think it was doubled up. Calm down. Do we want to keep this 113 kilo male? He's not bad. Brown hybrid. We'll keep him, mate.
Well, thanks. Hey, Glenn, is Wreckfest any good yet? Have they done any updates to it?
Yeah, they've just added another track recently.
Wreckfest is funny.
Another track in competition, yeah.
You need to get like Father Jack Fusion and probably Insider and you four doing like a race against each other, smashing in the back of each other.
Oh, no, we didn't. We've done that. We had Tinty 7 or Ryan. We had Tinty 7, Queen Satyr. They're both from Twitch. And Father Jack, myself, and Fusion Distress.
Nice, yeah. That's good. Good.
But admittedly, I haven't been doing very many multiplayer lately because people decided to start telling me who I can and can't play with. Instead of them deciding, I don't want to play with that person, they decided to tell me, you're not playing with that person.
It's your channel, your choice who you want to play with.
Well, it also comes down to I would have respected their opinion if they'd had it for an opinion for a reason. The fact that they didn't want me playing with that person just because I don't really have an opinion and I don't know why, just because I just decided, stuff all of you, no more multiplayer for now. And that's why there's been no multiplayer for the last couple of weeks. Because it pissed me off that people thought they could tell me who I couldn't and couldn't play with.
Anyway, I'm going to head off to bed.
No
3:05
worries.
in the morning.
Yeah,
I've been
no,
on the chat
as far as I'm concerned, if people don't like somebody and they've got a good reason, say so. If you haven't got a good reason, shut up and leave your opinions to yourself. But that's why we've not been doing multiplayer. But yeah, no, we're definitely going to do more of it. You'll have to join us sometime, Arjun. But yeah, you have a good evening anyway, mate.
Insider says, come join us for the OMZ. what's his name? Oddball says come in for a chat and drive some
Right, yep.
American truck simulator. And to be honest, I don't have the time to, and I'm a
I'm just
student at
bored
the
with those
moment.
games. Both of those
Yeah.
guys have been playing those
Oddball-
same games for 3 years.
Oddball doesn't change his game as often as I'd like him to, like you do.
No, that's his choice though. He doesn't. He's capable. I even helped him to get free games so that he could, and he just doesn't seem interested. So yeah, that's his choice.
And I told Oddball you need to play more. I'm straight up with knowledge with people,
Yep.
like Glen. And I told him, I went to his DMs and I told him, Oddball, come on, buddy, let's change what the games you play. He was like, yeah, I don't want to. Okay.
Yeah,
Don't-
yeah. No, I
it's
did
kind of
show him
what
how to
it is.
get games from the developers and publishers, and he is way more capable than I am of getting them, but he's not overly keen on it. So obviously he likes doing those same games, which is his choice. But he also has to understand that people like you and I have gotten bored with watching him play that same game after 3 years, and we're going to move on and look for something else to
The
watch
thing is,
now.
he's moved on to Farming Simulator now.
Oh, has he?
Farming
Oh, yeah, no, he's been doing that for about a month now. Yep. Yeah, a month or two.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. So
But
he's
he's doing Farming Simulator 19, which is a bit of a pity. He hasn't got the new one. Otherwise, he'd be able to join a few
He wants
people.
to get used to playing Farming Simulator 19 before he gets the new one. Anyways. It's just one of these things. And Insider, he changes what he does every day, but it's the same. It's kind of like the same thing every week, every day. And I'm like, come on, man, just change it. Just play a new game. Do what Glen does. He's even played House Flipper, and he hasn't even completed his first house yet.
Oh, I've completed the
Like,
first
come on.
house. Yeah, no, I've definitely completed
No,
the first house.
Insider.
Oh, Insider.
No, Insider.
Right.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
then that can be a stream. That can be a stream.
Well, I mean, Insider was the one who taught me how to get the games from publishers. So then I taught Oddball.
Yeah. But I don't know. You have to take into account that probably Oddball. He does work for NHS as well. He's on his toes,
Yeah.
walking around everywhere. He just wants to get a game up, chill out, relax, talk with people. That's
60
why he
kilo
probably doesn't have the
ground
time.
seeker.
So
Yeah. No, I mean, he could be doing a bigger range of games. He chooses not to. That is his choice. And I mean, it's entirely his choice. But of course, he also has to understand that, yeah, I've gotten bored watching him play American Truck Simulator for 3 years.
yeah. No,
And
I
it's-
know, Glenn. I agree.
Yeah, I mean,
agree.
Insider's
I agree.
done OMSI and Microsoft Flight Simulator for 3 years, but he does occasionally put in other games. And like I've even said to Insider, I'm bored with OMSI, I'm bored with Microsoft Flight Simulator, but I still go in and watch him play other games.
Yeah, but that's what I like about Insider. He doesn't play the same games that Oddball does. He changes them around every time he streams, so it keeps everybody entertained.
Yeah,
But it's the same games he's going back to, and there's a lot of new ones from wherever you get these free ones from. Like, come on.
well, yeah, the bigger your channel is, the easier it is to get a game for free, basically. And you can contact the publishers.
He's got 11,000 subscribers.
Yeah,
Well, Insiders and
Insider has, yeah.
Oddball's got one, and Insider's got Oddball's got over 1,000.
Yeah,
So not much of a difference.
I actually have to laugh. When I told Oddball how to do it, he joined up and he was getting free games immediately. So he's perfectly capable. Perfectly capable of getting free games as well. He just chooses not to.
Wow. I don't know. It's up to them.
Yep.
What else can we do, Glenn? There's nothing we can do.
But yeah, Insider taught me.
Alright,
I
then.
taught Oddball. Yeah. Okay, mate. You have a good evening.
Oh, mate.
Catch you
I'm
later.
sitting here. I'm trying not to sleep while you're talking. I'm like, Closing off. I had to wake up, Arjun. Wake up, Arjun.
Yeah.
All right then, everybody. Thanks for having me, Glenn. Thank you to the 2 people in chat for listening to our dodgy conversation.
Okay, mate. You have a good evening.
Yeah, man. Okay, mate.
And for anyone who's wondering,
Bye-bye.
yes, I am walking back and forth across the same area. I'm just trying to get some cash. There's plenty of pigs in this
See you,
area.
Glenn.
Later, mate. There's lots and lots of pigs in this area, so I'm just getting some cash together. Just walking back and forth in this spot in the last 30 minutes or so, getting all these pigs, has actually made me $3,000. So that's pretty good cash. I want to get my money up a little bit just so I don't have to worry about paying to get those lookout towers. I can walk across them and just decide to get them when I want them. But yeah, now that I've finished all the story mode quests, I'll just have a bit more of a hunt today, and then next time I play, we'll get back into doing some more multiplayer group hunts. Anybody that wants to join will be welcome. And then, yeah, we can either do some challenges or just go out and do a group hunt. Whatever people want to do. Bye, chat. But yes, I think I'm just about done for today anyway. I mean, according to this, I've been streaming for 3 hours. And that was after I restarted because I had problems with my computer. Well, I think it was a power surge. 100 comments. Yeah, how much of that's been my bot, though? How much of that's been my restream bot? I was meant to sort that out last night. Oh, I forgot. I ended up drinking instead. I admit it. I sat down, finished off the last of my leftover pizza, and had a glass of ginger beer and rum. What a weird combination. Ginger beer and rum. It's good. I really enjoyed it. Oh. And I just thought, nah, I'm done. I'm relaxing. Sick of the computer. I'm sick of sorting out the stream. I'm sick of that sort of stuff. I'm just going to relax. So, yep, I ate a bit more of me leftover pizza, and I got drunk on 1 glass of rum and ginger beer. Drunk on 1 glass. You sound like a big heavy drinker there, Glenn. It was an unusual combination, actually. Ginger beer and rum. I really quite liked it. It's quite nice. Usually for me, it's ginger beer and tequila. But I haven't got any tequila mixed at the moment. And I noticed all my lemonade and Coke had gone flat. So I thought, let's drink it with ginger beer. It was really nice. And yes, I brought so much ginger beer, Coke, and lemonade at Christmas time that I've now got bottles going flat. I brought a whole lot of it so that I wouldn't run out and I could have a few drinks over Christmas. Well, I didn't run out. It's still going. But they're flat now. So I've started using the flat lemonade for baking purposes, which is why I made a pizza, because it had lemonade as the base instead of using water. Oh dear. I don't know what I'm going to do with the Coca-Cola. Maybe we can make ice blocks out of it. But I have flat Coca-Cola too. Well, it's not Coca-Cola. Oh, yes, it is. It's Diet Coke. Ew, Glen doesn't even drink Diet Coke. They gave me Diet Coke because they couldn't supply me with my cheap $1 cola. I buy $1 cola. They couldn't supply it. So instead they supplied me with Coca-Cola, which is about $2 or $3. And they supplied it at the same price because that's what they do. If it's within $5, I think they make it up. Actually, no, it was within $10 this week. Oh no, 8. Yeah, $9. It was within $10. And they supplement things. So they supplemented me with Coca-Cola Diet. Yuck! It was not what I wanted with my rum, I tell you. It is a kill. Oh, we've got dead animals lying around all over the place. Look at the size of you. 76 kilo female. We'll take you, eh? We can taxidermize you with the other one. We'll save it for harvest. And we can put the 2 pigs together, the female and the male. That'll make a nice little display. Now we need the money to pay for it. Are you the money to pay for my pig? Oh, I did too. Thought it was 2. I was going to say, was that the same one? I was thinking, surely that's a different one, but that was. Caps lock G. There we go, caps lock G. That's what caps lock G does. Auto run. Oh, well, maybe we can make these couple of kills the last ones for the day. And that is a Seeker male, 55 kilos. We'll take you for the meat. We'll get the dog to track this. And we should have a second one. Oh, there it is. You didn't have to track it very far, did you, dog? No, you didn't. And there's another one. I like beer the most. Yeah, I'm not really a beer drinker. Beer bloats me. I feel bloated after I've been drinking beer. I generally tend to prefer spirits. Although, hang on, I'm trying to hit the right buttons here. Although, I make a really nice cider, I must admit. I make a really nice cider. Some of my neighbours drink cider. And a while back, I had a cider at one of their houses. And, oh, it's disgusting. How can you drink this? And you pay frickin' how much for it? It was $10 a bottle or something, and it was disgusting. So I made some cider up, just to show them what real cider should taste like. And I valued mine at $5 a bottle. Way nicer. And when I say I value it at $5 a bottle, that's what it costs me to make, basically. That's buying the apples and all the rest. Of course, if you can get the apples for free, then cider is also free. So long as you can get the apples, you can make cider for free. Because all it is apples, sugar, and yeast. And whether you realise it or not, there is yeast and sugar in an apple. Or at least the yeast is on the outside skin. And the sugar, there's lots of sugar in an apple. What are you doing? Heal. So you can actually just take apples, crush them, or even better, stick them in the freezer overnight. Then in the next morning, squeeze the apple and all the juice will come pouring out of it. Yes, that is the easiest way to juice an apple. Stick it in the freezer. Then take that apple juice and stick it into a container with an airlock on the lid, or an airlock onto it anyway, so that oxygen can't get in, and you will get apple cider after a couple of months. If you wish to make the alcohol percentage higher, add more sugar. If you have any problems and it doesn't turn into cider, it turns into something else, it's because you weren't clean enough, or it was because you didn't have an airlock on the top. You can increase your chances by adding yeast. Adding yeast will give the chances of the yeast taking off a lot better. And if you keep everything sterile, it should work anyway. But you got to know the difference between sterile and clean. I tried to teach one of my neighbours how to make homebrew cider, and he, being the sort of person he is, basically, when I said to him, make sure everything is sterile, I'm the one who's clean and tidy, not you, and started going on about how my house is not as clean and tidy as it could be. And then a couple of months later, he was complaining because his cider didn't work, because it got an infection, because he didn't clean the barrels properly. He cleaned them with detergent. It's hot soapy water. Well, I'm sorry, there's a difference between clean and freaking sterile. And that's why it didn't work. My house may not be clean, but everything is sterile. Just because I have a dirty pair of socks lying on the floor does not make my house filthy. Oh dear. And that's where he got confused. He thought the fact that I would leave a pair of dirty socks lying on the floor makes my house untidy. But he didn't know the difference between tidy and sterile. Oh well, never mind. Not everybody has a brain. So yeah, his cider didn't turn out. His cider turned into vinegar. Oh, we're just killing everything today. Might as well get these points coming out. Yep, making alcohol is really easy. All you need is yeast, sugar, and any liquid you want. You can use apple juice. You can use Ribena. Ribena is blackcurrant cordial, for anyone that doesn't know. And yes, I have made Ribena wine in my time. Turned out really nice, actually. I've even made tea and coffee wine. However, that was stolen before I got a chance to try it. So I don't know what tea and coffee wine are like. At that time, I made tea, coffee, and lemon. And I've also made beetroot wine. Beetroot wine, when I first drank it, it was disgusting. It tasted like you were drinking dirt. And then 6 years later, I tried it again, and I tell you what, it was one of the nicest wines I have ever had. The only problem with it was too sweet. Because we didn't think the beetroot would have enough sweetness in it, we added a lot of sugar, and it became a real dessert wine. But beetroot, yep, that even made a good wine. You can make wine out of anything that has flavour. Well, not wine, alcohol. Make alcohol out of anything that has flavour. Doesn't matter what it is. That's why some people even make grass clipping wine and rose petal wine. Don't try grass clipping wine yourself. Unless you know what you're doing, you can poison yourself. Or so I believe. Right, let's get this last pig and let's call it a day, shall we? Go back to the hunting lodge. We'll set up our 2 trophies. Where is it? I don't have anything for calling pigs. Let's just try the deer caller. Yeah, there's a lot of things I've made wine and... Well, even spirits. I've made spirits out of some weird things too. If you make a wine and it doesn't taste very nice, the next process for me is to then turn it into a spirit. So, for example, I made a Pijawa wine once. It was absolute... No, it was kiwi fruit. Kiwi fruit wine. Absolutely disgusting. Kiwi fruit wine can be very nice, but mine wasn't. It just wasn't very pleasant. So I distilled it off. And I'll tell you what, it made the best kiwi fruit scotch you ever tried, mate. Yeah, that was a good scotch. And you could taste the kiwi fruit in the scotch. Whereas when it was actually just a wine, it just tasted yuck. But yeah, it turned into a scotch. It was absolutely marvellous. Only a single wash, only a single malt. Well, not malt, that's not the word I want. Only a single wash still, but some people distill twice or even 3 times. I only do it once. Oh, excuse me. We're not finding this pig. I think we're going to call it a day. Have I been to this need zone here? Let's just check on this need zone while I'm here. Then we'll go back to the lodge. I'll mount those 2 seekers. I think they were both seekers. That's a seeker. That's a seeker female. There she is. I see her. Oh! I got attacked again. I love the way that they can attack you. It's cool. Right. There we go. Seek a female to finish it off. Beautiful. I think that's an easy way to end the stream. Nothing else here? I mean, I know one of them attacked me, but I'm not worried. We're not going to go after it. No, I think we'll call that it. So let's head back to the lodge. Where are we? Oh, we got points. Let's spend our point first. Skill points. I'm only happy when it rains. Hardened. Explore. 15% increase in health. Yeah, we probably need that. Automatically drawn to your hunter mate between tracks of the trail and the animal you are tracking. Trail detection, a direction is also indicated. Oh, that could be very useful. Reduces noise, don't care. Weather, don't care. What is that noise one then? Animal vocalization. Oh! Further decreases visibility when using large bushes and shrubs. Good for something, right? Increase the endurance so that your heart rate... Well, that would be good too. Spend 9 skill points to unlock. So we need 9 just to unlock it. Holy spaghetti on toast, Batman. This one. No. Which one was the endurance one? With a prediction. What? One of these was endurance. Unlocked the ability to make accurate weather forecasts. Oh, I thought I had an endurance one available. Apparently I don't. Should we take the health one? 15% extra health? No, I think we'll go with this. Oh, 0 points, Glen. What are you doing? Perks. Perks, perks, perks. Not that. I'm trying to spend the wrong points. That's done. Decrease the wobble. Yes. Definitely. Right. Now, to the Trophy Lodge. Benjamin Silva. You're still streaming. Yeah, I am. We're just going to go back to the Hunter's Lodge. We are going to mount our 2 trophies for today. And we'll call it that it, basically. But yeah, still going. Nearly done, though. We got quite a few pigs today. A couple of deer, but mostly pigs. Today was mostly finishing off those quests and then making a wee bit of cash. Oh, the F button wasn't working for some bizarre reason. So yeah, these, for anyone that hasn't seen it, this was my first kill. When you first start the game tells you basically to shoot at something, and this was what we shot at. It was the first thing that the game highlighted to me. So that was a female. This was my first male that I got. Okay, so the first one I shot by choice. That one, of course, was not by choice. Then we had our first goat. I think it's a chamois, isn't it? That's our first goat, anyway. Our first red deer. This one was shot last week. And our first moose was also shot last week. They were both shot near the end. I also have timestamps. If anybody wants to see those two, they are timestamped around about 1 minute before the kill. So you can see the lead up to the kills. Where are we going to mount these pigs? Is it the X button? No, not the X button, the V button. The V button brings up our... Oh, it does. Red deer. 179 kilos. So it does actually tell you their sex and everything. But it's not on a tag. It's a pity. Where are we going to mount these pigs? Glen doesn't even know his own trophy lodge. Oh, excuse me. I know there's more space somewhere. I'm sure there's more space somewhere. Big lodge like this, we can mount more animals than this, can't we? This is all guns, right? Yeah, that's just guns. Can I not mount these pigs? I really thought there was more space for mounting. Oh, we might have to put the heads up on the wall then. Yeah, no, apparently there's no more space. Oops, oh, these freaky doors. I'm stuck now. Let me go. Silly door. That's the bathroom. Yeah, we're not putting anything in the bathroom. I really thought there was more space for mounting things. Apparently there isn't. Can we just put their heads up? Oh, trying to get in through the closed door. There should be... Yeah, those things. Okay. So yeah, that's... I actually thought... Oh, there is! I knew there was. I'd pushed the wrong button. Okay. That's what it was. I'd pushed the wrong button. So there's those... I don't know if this would be big enough for 2. Can you actually do 2 in any of them, I wonder? Doesn't look like it. We'll have a quick look back here again. Yeah, I don't think any of them are big enough to do pigs. To do 2 pigs in. Because that's what I was kind of hoping for. Oh well, what we'll do. Place trophy. Yeah, can't do a second one. You do not have any trophies that are placeable here. I was kind of hoping we could do 2, but never mind. No, not that button, Glen. Right click. Where do we want it? Do we want it lying down? Nah. That one there. Looks like he's on the move. And we'll put his female in front of him. Oh, I thought I had a female as well. Oh, apparently I don't. Oh. Oh, well. Apparently I don't. Available lodges. Trophy manager. Here we go. Feral pig. No, I thought I had 2 pigs. Apparently I don't have 2 pigs. Oh well, it doesn't matter. Saved harvests. Trophy. Okay, so like that one. Trophies. No, okay, I'm not sure. I don't know what this one is. I mean, it says that I have a Seeker here, grey, and the trophy rating is 0, so I'm not sure. I mean, when it says retrieve trophy, what does it mean by that? Do you wish to retrieve the trophy from the trophy lodge? Ah, okay. Right. Oh, well. Dang, you played on Xbox. I could play with you. No, unfortunately, I only play on PC. You would be more than welcome to come and join me, of course, though. We will be doing a group hunt next week. Anybody that wants to come in and join us will be welcome to come in and join us. But, yeah, it will be on PC. I play through Steam. So if you want to join me, it will need to be through Steam on the PC, unfortunately. And you'll need to be on the Discord as well. We use the Discord for communication and organisation as to when we're going to play and all the rest. But I guess that's going to be us for today. So yeah, that's us. We have 1 pig, we have our moose, we have our red deer, we have our goat, we have our 2 seekers, and of course our pig. There's a blue or pink dot by the species name. That's the sex. So if I come up to this one... Oh, wrong button. Where are we? There we go. Male. So the males have a blue and the females have a pink. I'm not sure where you've seen that, but I know it definitely shows that when you're hunting them. Yeah. I know when you're hunting them, it definitely shows them. Are you talking about on here? On here. Yep, females are the pink and males are the blue. But I'm not sure what this one is. I really don't know. Apparently we have that one somewhere. It's the one in the door. That's what it is. That's the one in the doorway. Our chamois is our goat. Then our red deer and our moose. And then our feral pig. So those are the ones on display. But this female is the one the game got me to shoot. The very first one I ever shot. So here we go. My first playthrough was on... Oh, no, that's not right. Because we got one here in November. No. There's something weird about this. Because then you change to the first... Oh, 22. So, okay, apparently I started in October. And that was my first one. Well, I don't know what this one is. We should probably delete that one. But it's the one in the doorway. We're going to keep it for now. I don't really care. Doesn't matter. It's one of these 2 in the doorway here. It's this one here. It's not worth any points. But it doesn't matter. Female blacktail. Yeah, this one. Yeah. Trophy rating 0. But I actually thought it was the very first one I killed. It's definitely the first one that I've taxed, put in here for display anyway. Oh well, it doesn't matter. yeah, this is my hunting lodge for anyone that wants to see it. If you would like to join me for a hunt, then come and join me next week. Get onto the Discord. Let me know that you'd like to join me. And we can all go out for a hunt. We can either do just a general hunt, or we can, of course, go out and do a bit of competition, because there are competitions available. So, yeah, leave a comment, let me know, and we'll see you all on the next one. Thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate it. Thanks for coming in. So, thank you to Benjamin, Hijack, Inside A Gamer, Arjun. We had Jordan, Lushy, Quartz, Hennington, I'm sure there was a couple of others came in today. Tristan the Trapper, of course. Tristan came in. We'll say hello to everybody. The Game Kid, cheers for coming in, mate. Thank you. The Pioneer, thank you for coming in, mate. That looks like all of us. We'll see you all in the next one, guys. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, remember to give it a thumbs up. And, of course, if you're new to the channel, subscribe. We'll see you all in the next one. Thanks for watching. Take care. Most females don't have a score. No, that's true. Yep, most females don't. We're after the antlers. We are after the antlers.